Yeah. You know it? Free birds. Yeah. Going all the way, all the way. Watch how these pieces get moving like Hasbro. You know, ain't no con in these raps, so I'm trying to be calm when it comes to the cash flow. You know, talking till I die from the city we ride, no matter the outcome. You know, when you out watch your mouth in the jungle, a lot of them never escape from. Agent J when I bait some, 28 in my bag like I'm Freddie T. Agent K when I'm holding the city down, blocking all of the haters like Tony B. It's our year every year, if you quoting me, we gon' see on the field. They know the county, I scream it wherever I go. When I bleed, I just see black and teal. Feel like Brunel when the place is in action. Every line that I flow always solid, that mean I ain't worried about pockets collapsing. He may go all the way, running the S's and O's, gotta love how it happens. You ain't part of the gang, I ain't gotta explain why we ain't got no room on the wagon. MIT is the Army, the Navy, the greatest is Jimmy and Keenan, the ultimate package. Ooh, never can care how you feel. You are now in the mix with the Men In Teal. Nothing but facts inside these conversations. Keep it 100, the law of the nation. With all the smoke, we can meet at the bait. You know the location. Executing the play when the ball cross the plane, that's the game. Hit my little celebration. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah. All I can hear is them saying, ooh. You know it? Yeah. Free birds.
Fucking sound because it was muted.
Let's do it again.
Ooh! Welcome to the Men In Teal podcast. I am your host, the Hot Take Hooligan, Agent K, and I'm rocking with the cannabis analyst, Agent J. And J to the I to the M-B-O in the motherfucking building. And as always, this show is brought to you by the good folks over at
MCG. Our group of talented designers can take your ideas and create something special. Been needing to wrap your vehicle to promote your business? Or maybe creating new business cards to stand out in your field? Maybe you're looking to create a memorable gift for a friend? Call us today and speak with a member of our staff and let us handle your vision so you can focus on what's important. Call 904-771-5855 or visit mcg247.com for more information.
Yes, sir. And we got to give a special shout out to the homies, Anchor Fence and Deck.
Hey, Jacksonville. One of the best parts about living here, being able to entertain outdoors year round. But in order to do that, you have to have the right setup. Whether you need to protect the little ones with a privacy fence or go all out with a new deck, built-in grill, fire pit, seat, you get the picture, right? There's only one guy to call, and that's my guy Jalen over at Anchor Fence and Deck. They are the best in the business. Call for a free quote today. 904-859-5481. Mention Men In Teal and get a discount on your install. We all need somebody to hold us down, and nobody holds you down like Anchor Fence and Deck. Check them out online at anchorfence-deck.com.
Yeah, Anchor Fence and Deck, fellas.
Number one fence company in the city, man.
In the city, both cities, best J.
Man.
Anchor Fence and Deck. That's what we talking about. I don't know who y'all talking about.
For real.
We talking about Anchor Fence and Deck, though. And speaking of Anchor Fence and Deck, I'm going to need y'all to go reference the description on this motherfucking video. And that's because Anchor Fence and Deck is sponsoring our first Men In Teal podcast watch party. And we didn't get it out there earlier. So if some of y'all can't make it, I'll understand this time. But every away game, Men In Teal Podcast and Anchor Fence and Deck will be partnering up to put on a hell of a watch party at Bubbles. That's 2712 Cesery Blvd. Beautiful little lounge. Come through, stop by. It'll be a blast. 5 TVs. Game's going to be shown. We're going to have Madden. We're going to have Xbox rolling, PS5 rolling. So make sure you guys stop through, man. Drinks on deck, $5 Jag Juices, drink specials throughout, wing specials, hookah specials. Smoking inside is allowed, obviously, or else Jay wouldn't be in the building. So you just make sure you guys stop through. Come watch the game. Y'all don't want to be watching the game at home, bored as fuck. You got to do all the cooking. No, come out with us.
Yep.
Again, it's 2712 Cesery Boulevard. There's no entry fee. Come on, swing by, get some food, get some drinks, sit down, chill with us, and let's watch the motherfucking Chargers lose to these goddamn Jaguars.
Don't talk about that.
Because that's what's gonna happen. Before we get all into that, we owe it, to the other side of the fan base, the right side of the fan base, far right, like alt right, to bring in this guy right here. It's the one and only, the one and only, the one and only. Hi, buddy.
What up, gentlemen?
I ain't shit. How you feeling? You doing all right? I mean, all right?
Hey, I'm doing all right.
All right.
It's just one of those days, when
It's just one of those days
where you don't want to wake up.
everything is fucked and everybody sucks. Shout out.
Sucks.
You know who sucks? Stone Cold?
Who?
Matt Ryan.
Yes, he does.
Indianapolis Colts.
Completely garbage.
So as always, before we go diving into the next opponent, the post-game show was cut very short. I was partying in a hot tub.
I think it was cut short.
I mean, for me,
Yeah,
I wasn't there. And Stone Cold obviously wasn't there. He was in a car on the way home.
the two responsible ones kept it going.
So we know for a fact, because they was in charge, we know the show started late.
Definitely started on time. Cap.
It probably went late.
Cap
You
once
know.
more. Ah, damn, you sound like America.
Yeah, bro.
Captain America.
Captain America.
Jesus.
Steve Rogers. You can get capped in America.
You can.
That
That is
Huh? Why? Hey, listen. Y'all just gonna put Stone Cold on top of us.
All right.
I'll never put a white man on top of me.
You did it. you just let him. You just let him go there. You just let him relax. Shout out to everybody tuned in, man. Big Duval.
trying to colonize my podcast. I'm not having it.
Damn pilgrim. Fucking pilgrims. Us and them in the building. Big Duval in the building.
Duval.
Marino in the building. Cheyenne Fox in the building. Man, love all y'all, man. Go ahead and click the share button. Let's get it out there. Let's get these motherfucking views up. Let's get these people in the building so we can talk about it, man. Because as I said, we have to revisit last week's game shortly, briefly, and get through that. We beat the shit out of the Colts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say we whooped the shit out.
Oh, yeah.
Stone Cold.
My voice was raspy for 2 days.
The vibe in the building. Stone Cold, did you come to any games in 2017?
Nah, no, I did not.
2017. As adults, that was obviously the time when the stadium was the rockiness. That's the time as us, as ticket holders, season ticket holders, or game attenders, we have been and witnessed the rocking stadium that you could compare to the 90s.
Right.
Not as thick, because I saw some replays of the 90s.
Oh, yeah, remember there's 20,000 less seats in there.
Yeah.
That shit used to be rocking 80,000 plus. And that's like, especially like say 97, bro, them early seasons, bro, that bitch rocking. It's real deal 80,000 people in that bitch going crazy every Sunday.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a packed house and it was loud
I
as
love
hell.
the soups and honey buns.
Now, you know what? He said he wants some soups and honey buns.
I won a lot of soups and honey buns in 2017.
Yeah.
Hey, going crazy. He said, "Oh, Blake, Bo,
Yeah.
Calais." Hey, I can see Jimbo in that bit right now. FSP.
Hey, FSP stuck.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the wealthy white folks that were sitting at the seats right in front of us.
Hey, yeah, I heard about that.
What's the chicken box?
I walk out
Uptop chicken box.
halftime. Me and Major come walking out at halftime. Well, we go to the bathroom. Everybody else is gone at this point, and they're inside. We come walking out, and these dudes are like, "Man, you guys are awesome." And he's like, "Oh, what's the chicken box? What's the chicken box?" And I was like, "I have no idea." I said, I think maybe it's the end zone. I don't know. I said, you'll have to ask him when he comes back. I'm not sure. That's one of his things, the chicken box. I said, also FSP, fumble sack pick. I mean, hey, the guy knows what he wants. He's just asking him for it. That's all.
That's it.
And then Jimbo comes walking back out, and the guy's like, he's asking what the chicken box is. He's like, the end zone. It was great.
Yeah, first down touchdown.
First down touchdown.
Up top chicken box.
Let's go.
Christian Kirk.
Let's go. Get in that chicken box.
Let's go, man.
Y'all watch the since bro, we've been slacking on our all 22. Did y'all find all 22 anything?
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Y'all got clips?
No.
I ain't got clips this week either because I've been working. But hey, them boys look. Hey, that boy Doug Peterson calling some shit,
bro. The openness, and this is what made me really think about it. Because I watched the Pittsburgh Steelers play the Cleveland Browns last night.
So boring. Game was so boring.
You know what?
Yeah. Well, that's Deontay Johnson. That boy is nasty.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
out.
George Pickens.
Yeah,
too.
George Pickens.
No, I mean, I like Deontay Johnson because he's fast as fuck. But George Pickens too.
Shout out to Nick Chubb.
That catch was crazy.
Shout out to Nick Chubb though.
Shout out to Amari Cooper for getting the boy like 25 points. I appreciate that. In my other fantasy league.
Shout out to the Browns defense for whatever the fuck Pittsburgh. Shout out to the Pittsburgh Steelers for that dumbass shit they did at the end of the game. It got me a defensive touchdown last night on fumble recovery.
Oh man. So here's what the thought I had while watching that game last night. The Pittsburgh Steelers offense looks like every Jaguars offense since 2017. I mean, we could throw the ball a little bit in 17. But that's what it looked like. The receivers were getting zero separation. There was like no separation to be found. And that's now I see the difference when I watch these last two games.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just mind-blowing. And so I think, who is it? Canada? Is that who's over there with the Steelers?
Yeah.
I believe he's the play caller.
Matt Canada.
I think his time's coming to an end.
And it's his first year.
Yeah, I really don't think he'll make it because there is zero separation. And, when you look at that team, Najee Harris is cool and all. I mean, he's good. He's good. Don't get me wrong. But that receiving core with Deontay Johnson and George Pickens and Claypool.
Yeah, but I think they only threw the ball to George Pickens like 7 times.
That's where I'm going with it. That's the problem. Yeah. You should be airing the rock out. You should not be ground and pound anymore. You have the receiving core to do it. You should run.
I'm 50.
When
I'm 50. 35, 45 passing attempts. I mean, I don't know. Because it was Trubisky, right?
Yeah. I don't care. But Trubisky looked fine. Trubisky was putting dots out there and they was dropping them. Deontay Johnson dropped a dot.
Yeah.
A beautiful dot. So it's not that they can't air that bitch out. It's that the game plan's not calling for it. And a wise man once told me that you pass the score and you run to win.
Yeah.
He did say that.
I mean, you also got to throw it out there. The Pittsburgh's offensive line is garbage.
Atrocious.
It's like the Steelers can find the skill players and the defensive players, but they never get the O-line right.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, you got to figure something out. The defense played well, I guess, yesterday. I mean, they gave up some big plays, but they didn't give a lot of scores, I guess.
Yeah.
I think their front played pretty good, without having TJ Watt. Like, I thought they were going to get gashed way more than they actually
did. They gave up 100-some yards on the ground.
Yeah, but that wasn't until the second half.
And the Teddy Buddy.
Really, not even second half. It was like more in the fourth quarter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when they rattled. But like the first 3 quarters, they were shored up.
Yeah, but Nick Chubb's a beast. So.
He's a monster. He's a monster.
Yeah, no doubt.
And this isn't the black and yellow podcast. We're not doing all of that. But listen, I'm saying the comparisons that I see in this offense in Pittsburgh compared to an old Jaguars offense, they're not getting separation. And they have a great receiving core.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. We didn't have good receivers and we weren't getting separation.
Right.
These guys have great wide receivers and are not getting separation. That points to the play caller. 100%. 100%. I do love Mike Tomlin's answers, though, when he's asked about, is it time to go to Pickett, shit like that. Bro, he's so matter of fact.
Right.
Definitively no.
Yeah, no.
Definitively no.
Hey, I'm telling you.
We have to.
Because you know what time it
I
is?
want to watch the tape and see what happened. So definitively no.
Yeah.
I've been telling people time and time again, you can't put that young rookie behind that offensive line. Especially who they got coming up on that schedule.
But they know what they're doing. I mean, at the end of the day, this is the Pittsburgh Steelers. They know what they're doing as an organization when it comes to, I mean, they're always pretty much championship caliber.
Never less than 500 seasons.
So it's like they know what they're doing. If they picked the kid for a reason,
yeah,
they're not in a rush. Like Mike Tomlin's is not on the hot seat,
right?
Like,
oh hell no.
You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking, what's that? Just retired last year. This is the first year they haven't had Roethlisberger, right?
Yep.
Right,
bro. What they're going to do right now is trying to figure out what they have in the rest of this team. They like the quarterback, but they're going to have to probably be bad for a year because they're still going to need better draft picks too. Like you have to get, like I said, you have to get that old line right.
Right.
And like I said, you're not going to put the kid out there like that if y'all have faith in him. Y'all paid a little bit of money to Trubisky. Okay, boom. If he can't go out there, then
he's not the problem.
He's not.
And that's what I'm saying. As long as he's not the problem right now,
he's not the problem.
He tends to be the problem, so that's probably why they didn't throw the ball a lot. Because when he likes to throw the ball downfield a lot, he gets intercepted. But
he never had the scheme.
But maybe
he
that
didn't have this coaching staff. He didn't have Mike Tomlin.
But I mean,
he damn sure didn't have this receiver.
I was like, we talked about it before. He had Allen Robinson. You know, them deep balls to Allen Robinson take a long time to get there. The defense can react. So
Dale Brown in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Dale Brown. So I see you, bro.
So it is what it is, man. But yeah,
here's a valid, not valid. Here's a take that I've seen spewed around a little bit. Mm-hmm. And it's if the Jags had Pickens. Now, I'm not saying Elmer from Twitch. Shout out Elmer688 from Twitch. I'm not sure. I'm not saying that he's meaning this facetiously. But let's remember who we got instead of Pickens.
Yeah.
He's leading all rookies in tackles, this guy. And it's this guy Big Marcus mentions here, and that's the boy Devin Lloyd. Mm-hmm. Devin Lloyd, a defensive rookie of the year candidate for sure.
Oh, did you see the stats?
Leading
after
rookie?
week 2, second best linebacker.
Talk.
In the NFL.
Talk!
Yep.
Behind Fred Warner.
Mm-hmm. Now that's the type of shit you come in here with, Stone Cold. You don't come in here with this. Well, here's a fun fact. Matt Ryan never lost to the fucking. Don't come in here with that shit, Stone Cold. You come in here with that type of shit, bro.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. Wait, bro. You know what? Go ahead, bro. Take the face for a minute. Yeah. What else you got, Stone Cold?
You ain't got nothing, man.
What else you got, bro?
So yeah, man.
What else,
bro?
What you got?
I'm not supplying.
Okay. I can keep going a little bit more. All right. In the defensive rookies this year in the class, there's only 4 with interceptions.
Yep.
We have 2 of them.
Damn it, Stone Cold. You got something else?
Oh, man. But no. I mean, between us, we've watched the NFL for so long. Yes. Being behind Fred Warner is not bad because Fred Warner's a Hall of Famer.
Great. Yeah. Fucking great. Are you shitting me with the Super Cop shit?
I know, bro.
Holy shit. This is fucking amazing. This is
that boy got the porn, ain't got the porn stash going.
I ain't even know no introduction needed. Just fucking.
Here comes the money.
Oh shit.
Here we go. Money talk. Here comes the money. Hey.
God damn! Look at shit,
bro. Hey, bro, get a job change and
look at this shit.
Look at this shit. God, what's up, money?
Looking like
ooh, let's go.
Go for it. Throw it out like this,
like $1 million bucks.
He's been hanging out with Aaron Rodgers straight.
Oh,
tell you,
man. Got that ayahuasca.
Jesus, with the golden cup, he's got a golden gauntlet. What is this? Goblet? Is that it? Yeah, I feel like you. Yeah. Golden goblet over there.
Could be a child.
Are you drinking like red wine out of it? The blood of your enemies?
Well, it's just a little Merlot, actually. Thank you.
Okay. He says it's a Merlot. It's been aged for 35 years in a smoked aged barrel.
Bourbon barrel. Thank you.
It has hints of oak and ash.
And a little berry aftertaste will hit you in your palate. You know.
There it is.
Dude, it's guaranteed to give you that little twang in the back of your neck right here.
That's it.
Bullfrog, I already called it. I already called it before the season started. Lloyd, defensive rookie of the year.
Devin Lloyd, we felt, coming in had the biggest opportunity to do it. Linebackers have, a greater chance than an edge rusher or somebody along those lines because they're involved more.
So it says that Burt Reynolds. That's hilarious.
Yeah, that was good.
Smokey the Bandit.
Devin Lloyd is probably, if out of Trayvon Walker and Devin Lloyd's probably got a little bit of a higher chance.
He's a linebacker, so he's going to have flashy.
That's what I mean. Yeah, he's got more pick opportunities.
Unless
things of that nature.
Unless you're throwing screens.
Right. Yeah. But Trayvon Walker, is.
But I mean, I think
he's favorited.
But I think if they look at the total thing, and if they're going to, especially if they look at like next gen stats and pressures and shit like that, because they showed, you can see it on film. I think was it Baldy broke it down. We saw, but the Rayshawn Jenkins interception,
Trayvon Walker.
That's Trayvon Walker, bro. Them boys was running some stunts on their ass,
stunning like my daddy,
It's like real deal, engaged, disengaged.
Yes,
right.
Beautiful.
You're selling it. There's no time for you to get back, for anybody to come back and try to help.
Facts. Right.
And you getting clean shots on the quarterback. Josh, like them boys moving around, so I feel like he's gonna get some more sacks. Like he's gonna get some more sacks. He might not get double digits. I would want him to get double digits, but he might not get double digits. But
who that? Trayvon?
I mean, I think he is. But if it doesn't happen, I feel like we'll see him doing a lot more stuff. He's gonna get another interception. They keep dropping him in coverage. Like somebody's really gonna try it. Like they really dropping him back in coverage, and he's on slots, and like so. He's gonna get a pick. Just so I mean, he's a linebacker. So I mean, essentially, I mean they just two different. They playing two different styles, but essentially still in the same position. Now.
Can I share something with you that I saw on the All 22?
What you want to share?
So I'm looking at everything, but since we're talking about Trayvon, when you go back and you look at his rest, this guy is so fucking smart.
Yes.
And what I mean is like he'll act like he's rushing, right? And he'll just chop there, and he'll move the tackle. You know what I'm saying? Like those running plays, Jonathan Taylor can't kick out because Trayvon won't move.
100%.
He's setting the edge. He's setting the edge, bro. Like he is super, super smart, bro.
Talented.
And it's like okay, I've seen it one time, and that's all I need to see.
That's it.
What the thing is, it's the ability to be coached, bro. You got to be able to.
An instinct.
If you listen to what the coaches are telling you, they're telling you something to do something for a specific reason. You're gonna see it form when you just do what they tell you to do. You're gonna see it form. You're like, oh, okay, that's exactly and that's all he's doing right now, bro.
He's playing within the he's playing within the scheme.
You got to
extremely well, and they're abiding by the game plan on both sides of the ball.
Well, that's what the problem is. People get selfish and they go.
I love Mike Caldwell.
Good. And they have people have bad technique. They don't. They can't. They're not really coachable. So they go out there and do whatever the fuck they want to do sometimes. And that's why the fuck we be giving up big ass fucking plays over the last few years because we ain't had nobody. Motherfuckers just. Well, it was bad, bro.
You get into a situation where you feel like and Shaq said this last year, and I thought it was one of the best things I'd heard anybody say in a Jaguar uniform in a presser. He said, you get out there and you feel the need to make the play. You know your team needs a play, and you want to be the one to go make it.
Right.
So then you fuck around and guess, or you play out of position. You think you see what you see, but really you lose the game plan and you lose your technique, and you fuck around and try to go out there and play hero ball, and then that costs you. Daniel Holmes says this week will determine if the Jags are real. The Chargers defense is legit. So let's dive in. Let's talk about it. Let's get there. This is a legit defense. 100%. Probably the best pass rush we'll face. Maybe all year. Yeah. I mean, who else has two future Hall of Famers?
Well, this is the.
I don't want to say Khalil Mack is future Hall of Famer.
That they're the best.
Yeah.
But the thing is, who they are.
Who they are, yeah.
Yeah, who they are.
The
real test this week is to see, hey, old boy been showing out this year.
Oh, Juwan?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I saw something that
friend of the podcast.
Friend of the podcast. Go check out the Juwan Taylor Men In Teal podcast interview on subscribe to the YouTube channel while you're there. I say this. I'm a little concerned about that because this week has been Jawan Taylor Love Fest. All over. The media is posting it. They're sharing shit about how Jawan Taylor hasn't given up no pressures. I mean, it is the perfect scenario to just trap the fuck out of him.
But I think
the announcer jinx.
Yeah, but I think he
hasn't missed a kick all year.
Like you say, the coaching. I think you don't think the coaches have been giving him praise. Like, So I think
no. I don't mean it's getting in his head.
Yeah,
I'm talking straight superstitious right now. Straight superstition.
Yeah. That's the law of averages.
The kicker lines up the kick and says, and he hasn't missed a kick all year. He has been 100% accurate. Best kicker in the league. The kick is up, and it's no good. Oh, my God. Who saw it coming? We did, bitch, because you told us he never missed one.
Yeah, not true. But
and so Jawan Taylor's sitting over here, a guy who never gets love, never talked about, was actually talked about last season in the worst possible way. We did it on this show several times. And now he's about to go up against Joey Bosa / Khalil Mack.
Yeah.
Every fucking snap. I like it.
Yeah.
I really like it because I like the test it presents Cam Robinson.
And both of them, bro. And I get to see, hey, guess what? We know who 16 is, bro. Y'all know what y'all job is. Like, if y'all want, this is like I said, this is probably gonna be the best test of D ends and D line that you're gonna face, bro. Especially outside pressure. Like, y'all gotta be on y'all job, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta be, because it did, like I said, that sets the tone for the rest of the season where y'all should be, if y'all can manhandle them, it better, if it ain't click yet, that shit better click. Because if y'all can manhandle them boys for at least for a decent amount of the game, bro, y'all can handle any of the pass rushers in the league the rest of this year, bro.
And the Raiders, you're right, Elmer. The Raiders do have two good pass rushers. They got Mad Max. Yeah. And they got Chandler Jones. Chandler Jones. So, I mean, those are two, but that's not Khalil Mack and Bosa.
And they ain't got Derwin James back there neither.
You don't have Derwin James, and they don't have J.C. Jackson. But you know who else doesn't have J.C. Jackson this week more than likely?
The Chargers.
The Chargers won't have J.C. Jackson.
They might not have two of their linemen.
That part.
Hey,
but the J.C. Jackson thing is very exciting. Because Derwin James is kind of like that star role, that Jalen Ramsey role, like that eraser. He doesn't necessarily have a zone that he's responsible for. It's more so use your instincts, go out there and try to cover what you think is about to happen. That seems to be his role on that defense.
Bro, he shows up all over the place. Man. That dude shows up all over the place.
But at safety, they give him way more liberty because, I mean, your safety, like you get all that free. That's why he was my. That's why I drafted defense back to back. Him and Roquan Smith. I said, bro, Derwin James be everywhere.
Yeah,
but he's got that Palomalu license, man. He just they let him play, bro.
Right. Bro, he's getting like 12 tackles a game.
Yeah, but that's I'm telling you, he doesn't have an assignment.
Yeah,
he literally plays that star role where all he does is go out there. He watches the film like crazy. He sees the formation. He knows what it looks like it might be, and he goes and takes away the most threatening option at that point. So if I ask you, though, if I say, Jay, who is going to be the most threatening option? Who do you think he's going to be out there trying to take out, though?
That's what I'm saying.
Christian Kirk.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, so this is the conversation I had earlier. So when you take out Christian Kirk with Derwin James, now you leave a guy like Evan Ingram matched up with a linebacker unless they come out of the nickel. So now they're going to have to play more nickel. And if you play more nickel, then James Robinson's going to do his job. So it's literally set up perfectly.
Yeah.
If you can do what I have said needs to be done this entire time, this game comes down to two things, ladies and gentlemen. The ability to rush the passer and the ability to stop those who are rushing the passer. That's it. I don't care if Chase plays or Justin. If you rush the passer, we're going to win. If you stop the pass rush, we're going to win. That's what it comes down to. Can we protect Trevor, and can we get to insert whichever fucking guy they want to play here? That's the question.
Well, the thing also, and I've been listening to it, and I've been looking it up like for days now, Chargers don't run the ball very good. They stink. So we're going to have our ears pinned back most of the game.
Yeah, but what they do like a motherfucker is that screen game with Austin Eckler. So you got to be disciplined now.
Trayvon.
But Chase Daniels, if Chase Daniels out there, he not running like Justin Herbert. So I mean, we kind of that's another factor that's eliminated out of their offense if he's not. If Herbert,
I mean, even if he's in there, he's probably ain't running with them ribs.
Yeah,
oh, no,
that's what I'm saying.
You know?
Yeah, exactly.
It's Stone Cold. Yep, Elmer said Stone Cold knows the stats. Chargers don't stop the run, and that's true. They are not very good at stopping the run. Stone Cold, how much they giving up per carry?
5.7 yards a carry.
5.7 yards a carry.
They're ranked 27th in the league.
I'm very excited to see.
James Robinson is gonna fucking eat
better.
Because where is he? What? Anybody know what he's ranked at right now? I think he's ranked like 13th.
Last time I checked, he was a top 10.
He was,
but I think he was like 9.
I thought he was 14.
I had to look up again.
Okay. So anyway, he's in the top 15, and that was a game where go back to the first game, what he was limited on carries there.
He was balling that game.
Yeah, so he was limited on touches. So yeah, I agree with Elmer here and everybody else who's mentioned it above. ETN, man, ETN should have a great game against the Chargers. I think he will step in and they will really use him. Because how do you slow down a pass rush? You dump it over their fucking head.
Facts.
Mm-hmm. And let's face it, Kyle Van Noy's a great linebacker, but he ain't what he used to be.
He's 12th in rushing yards.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. 12th. Yep. Yeah. So yeah, oh no, absolutely. Really, Kyle Van Noy's not him.
Well, if you had the quarterbacks 14.
Oh, okay.
Jalen Hurts got 147. Lamar got 130.
Yeah, I thought he was. But I didn't pay attention that there was quarterbacks in there.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he has the accomplishments, but he's starting to remind me of MJD. He is solid now. And so that's a comparison that we've given him here on the show for a while. Y'all know that.
Without the speed.
Right. MJD was fast. But he's a bowling ball. He's got great vision. He can roll up inside. He's difficult to bring down. He can get into the open field and make a man miss. And ETN is like the Taylor. He's got the speed, the breakaway, the explosive guy.
He's got the shimmy.
He moves so well between.
But people forget that Fred had the size too. That was the.
But ETN's defensively big. The ETN's not small. Like you look at him, he's small.
He's not 6. He's not 6'1".
Nah, but he's built.
Fred Taylor was. Remember, Fred Taylor was 6'1".
Yeah, but he is like
225. Like he was built and could fucking move. So it's like even when that's what I said when they was like Thunder Line with the 1-2. I'm like, now Fred's older, but he still was. I mean, Mojo was fast as fuck too. So
Mojo had wheels.
Mojo definitely had.
And he had young that young spring too. So
right.
But yeah, I see it. It's just hey, ETN, like I say now for his frame, he got some size on him.
He's thick.
Yeah, he's a little thicker.
He's a thick boy.
He's a little thicker.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, if you do all the drills on the combine or whatever, except for the 40, James Robinson beat all of MJD's times.
Right.
He's just not as fast.
That's it. I mean,
and that's 3-cone drill, all that better.
That's what led him to be an undrafted.
Look, we know that touchdown that I got the video of. If that bit would have been 2 more yards, you might not have scored. No.
He'd have
been
That's his second longest run.
Was it 35?
Yeah. 37. No, 37. Because in his rookie year against the Titans, he had that 43.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy. But we go into this Chargers game. And now here was an interesting statistic, and it leads into what I want to talk about a little bit today. And we talked about this, me and Jimbo off air, but I know you guys, we all look at the same social media for the most part. We're in the same Jaguars groups. So those of you who already know this, you know this. But I saw something that blew my mind, Jay. I don't know if you saw this. Trevor Lawrence is 0-9 on the road.
Yeah.
0-9 on the road. And going in and looking for his first win.
His first road win,
in LA against the Chargers. In week 3 of his second year.
Right.
The only other quarterback to go 0-9.
Oh, wait, there was one more?
There was one more.
Oh, who was it?
He went 0-9 in his first 9 away games. And in his 10th game, won against the Chargers.
Wow, who is this?
And has the biggest forehead ever known.
In week 3 of his second year. Peyton fucking Manning. That shit is crazy to me. How, bro? How? Money.
You can't write it any better, bro.
That's right. Exactly.
Bro,
you just said, write it.
Well, you know what? There's a lot of parallels to, you remember, if you remember, Peyton Manning came in, Jim Mora, the original Jim Mora was his coach, if I'm not mistaken. And they had a terrible organization. And that's the reason he was drafted first.
Hey, I'll put it like this. Hey, Jahad Warren said it best. They're going, white Jesus. They're going to write, I love the NFL, bro. It's all about fucking storylines, bro. You don't think, bro, this is not, you ever say this is professional football, but like, there's people that do professional plays and like professional dancers, bro. You don't think that this shit got fucking, you don't think these people got some storyline built up for this shit, bro? They know what they're doing.
This shit gotta be rigged.
Bro, they know what they're doing, bro.
Can I throw some
money? They know what they're doing, bro. Rigged money.
They know what they're doing.
I ain't going to disagree with that, bro. I ain't going to disagree with it.
There's a difference between generational talent comparisons.
Yeah.
Going through like that. Oh, he looks
and they're looking for, and because, bro, these quarterbacks are starting to not look like Trevor Lawrence.
Right.
Bro, they're gonna try to make sure this shit go
you
great.
You looking at it and going, okay, the first bad year, he led the rookies in picks and all that. Like all of those.
It's our turn, bro. They did it. All those other teams had it happen. They let it. The other teams got it. Bro,
that shit can happen. That shit can happen. This is very, very particular. This is like super fucking. I mean, we're talking about multiple things had to fall in line.
But also, if he is the chosen one, the stuff happens for the chosen one too. I mean, sometimes you don't always got to fight your toughest battles.
Shit is wild.
Sometimes you just gotta fight the battle that's in front of you.
So those of y'all who just tuning in, man, the watch party this week and every week for all of our away games. If it's home, y'all better join us in the stadium. But for these away games, starting Sunday, we will be having the watch party at Bubbles is the name of the lounge. Come out to Bubbles. I got the Addy Daddy. Hold on. It's in the description as well, but it's at 2712 Cesery Blvd. And we'll be there at 1 o'clock. Y'all can come rock with us for the early games if you want to. Podcast will be getting set up. We'll have Madden going on one of the 5 screens. We'll have Xbox, we'll have the PS5 in there. So if you want to come get smoked on the sticks, no problem. But we'll be there. They're gonna have hookah specials. They're gonna have hookah specials going on, wing specials, $5 Jags Juice. I don't even know what the fuck that is. But $5 Jags Juice, other drink specials, all of the above. So make sure y'all come in and rock with us. It's gonna be a blast, man. It's gonna be a blast. Watch party life. Come rock.
I used to know a Bubbles, man. She liked to be watched too.
Another fun fact, and I messaged you guys about this, but for Jags fans watching, the last time, and we all seen the weather report, the last time a hurricane hit was 2017. What happened?
Boom!
Yeah.
It's all cyclical, bro.
Fucking Stone Cold giving us more positivity.
I have, because like we said, there's entertainment and parody, right?
Yes.
So here's one. So Doug Peterson, we all know what he did in 2017, right?
Yes.
So the first week of that season, week 1 season of 2017, he played Washington.
Okay.
Now Washington is his, that's in their division, right?
Yes, division rival.
So they win.
Okay.
They win week 1 at Washington.
Uh-huh.
And then they lose next week to the Chiefs.
Okay.
Now people be like, well, how is that parody? It's parody because like that was their division. So they were 1-1 going into week 3. They played the Giants week 3 and won, and then they played the Chargers in week 4 and won. But anyway, they beat their division rival and they lost to somebody that was outside of their division.
Mm-hmm. Within the first 2 weeks of the season.
Within the first 2 weeks of the season.
And then they went on to win the next 2 games.
Right.
Just like we gonna do.
Y'all stretching a little bit now, no?
Actually, if you go watch the herd, Colin Cowherd already said the Jags are going to upset the Chargers.
Let's go, Colin.
Yeah.
Fucking Colin.
Listen, people are starting to believe.
I like people named Colin.
Yeah.
Well, our defense is top 10 right now.
My experience with people named Colin, they've all been kind of creeps. Like, wow, shit, bro. Like,
sounds like a creepy kind of name.
Creepy Colin? What is happening right now?
Bro, creepy boy. This is some creepy white boy named Colin in the city, bro.
What about Cap?
Huh?
What about Cap?
I mean, he's all right, bro. He took the money.
Of course he took the money.
What the fuck
else he was gonna do?
Nothing else but that. Fuck that. Bitch, I'm taking that shit too. I got me fucked up.
What you want him to do? Take the dope and leave the money?
Take the Y and leave the Y.
But also, I love what Doug Peterson's doing.
Stone Cold's lost.
I had no idea.
I don't know what that's from.
I'm just gonna continue. I love what Doug Peterson's doing.
His first name is Colin. What's Doug Peterson doing?
Oh, come on, Marino.
I like how he's like, you know what? Everybody leaves like 2 days or 3 days before. No, I want to keep my guys on East Coast time. We're going to get in. We're going to play. We're going to get out.
Yes.
I love that idea.
Facts.
So
I like it.
What, they're flying this Saturday?
Yeah. They're flying this Saturday. And from my understanding, they were talking about it
like Gus used to do that.
They were talking about it like they're going to sit, like basically he's going to go in there. And instead of the clocks being moved, like you keep everything on East Coast time.
Yeah.
All your watches, keep everything on East Coast time and treat it like it's on East Coast time. But just go to bed at the same time.
Yeah.
Like do everything like you're still on East Coast time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's a really interesting premise. I used to do something similar, money. So I was too poor to afford Newports. So I would buy L&M Bold menthols and I would put them in an empty Newport box to trick myself into thinking I was smoking Newport.
Remember the 305?
That's a parallel. That's a parallel.
What's wrong with the 305s?
Nah. You know what's wrong with the 305s?
It's like saying you can't wake up on time, so you set your clock. You set your clock wrong.
Real shit. This is a real shit 305 story, bro. 305s were like, I swear to God, like $1.38 at one time, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. And like we would get them on the camp.
Yeah.
$20 a pack. Bro.
Oh my God.
Cash money.
Jesus.
Listen, get 4 for a whole $1. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Like, yo, that shit was gold. And then like, don't break it down and clip it. Oh God, they're getting like 18 clips.
Yeah.
16 clips.
See, look, so look, she don't smoke cigarettes no more, so I can say this.
Yeah.
But bro, little Megan, boy, she used to be on them 305s, bro. That was the only
crazy.
I be like, and then that used to be crazy, bro. I be like, she was like, yeah, I'm like, I feel you. So I don't smoke cigarettes, so I'm like, I don't know. But then I did smoke one up there. I was like, bro, this bitch tastes like paper. It ain't nothing. This ain't
I heard
paper.
I'll never forget it. I heard that 305s, that there were people from the company that would go around in Miami and collect all the cigarette butts, separate them from regular to menthol. That never left my head. That never left my head. And to this day, I've never smoked a 305 and I never will, bro.
Well, yo, it's a real
you got some bum ass cigarette.
I'm telling you, brother, because I was like, bro, no, bro. I was like, I tried that and I tried like the little cigar. I said, bro, this shit is. I said, I wonder why it's $2 for a pack of these bitches, bro. This shit.
I've never smoked. Now them is hobo sticks, bro. I'm not smoking no hobo sticks, bro.
That is. I said, I'll never. I said, bro, that's
listen,
crazy.
The only thing nastier than that shit, dog, is the motherfuckers that re-dip. That shit's so fucking nasty, dog.
Yo, Stone Cold, have you seen this not actual dip? It's fucking it's no nicotine, it's no tobacco, it's caffeine pouches. Have you seen this?
Yeah, but
I guess money too. Have you seen this?
Yeah, I seen the they've got a dip out now that's looks like dip, tastes like dip, and it's got nicotine, but it's a different kind of plant. It's not a tobacco plant, but you wouldn't be able to tell. I tried that shit.
Like a dirty cop.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, where are y'all located at? I know you're smoking reefers over there. I'm gonna have some guys check it out.
Send me location.
Piece of bag of blow on him just to plan on you.
I knew a guy that hold on, bro. Marino says I knew a guy that shared his dip and would always put his dip back in the container. That's disgusting.
I told you, bro, that dip, like not you guys dip life. I respect your dip life.
I don't. I think you're fucking gross.
But like, dog, there's some sickos, bro.
This
There's
is nasty,
sickos.
bro.
Like,
yeah.
Wait, but if it's your own, if you ain't sharing it, what's anybody's business?
Hey, buddy said, "Hold on, bitch, I redid."
Hey, look, you know what it is? You took it out, right? And so the bit, like, where do you store it in like a container? Or you just leave it out because now it's just probably cold.
They put it back in the container.
Put it back in the can, man.
I know that thing be extra, just.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a little extra juicy. It's a little extra juicy.
Parts of macaroni and cheese in that bitch.
Bro, that shit.
Extra food particles in that bitch.
That boy got that morning coffee still in that motherfucker. For that shit gonna be
like what?
Morning coffee.
At what point did y'all wake up and look at a pack of cigarettes and be like, I'd rather eat it? Like what?
I done both.
Yeah. I mean, smoking, like, I'm not gonna pretend that smoking is not as nasty, but I don't have to eat it. So I think that's what gets me. Like, I never dipped and I smoked before. And now that I don't smoke, when I'm around smokers, I'm like, bro, that's fucking nasty.
Hey, you was bad.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. You don't taste the smoke. You don't smell like smoke.
At one point, I was smoking 3 packs of Newports a day.
Jesus Christ! Well, look, I know you was at a pack and a half.
Easily.
Oh, like, boy, you going crazy, boy.
Or back in the day, I used to get bro to go pick up the cools.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's what I smoked back when we was young. I was smoking them cools.
Cool. Yeah, I'm with you. I had a cool phase.
I was like an occasional like cigarette smoker, like, but then like, bro, that shit do get a hold of you, bro. I felt that, and I was like, I said, yeah, bro, I'm straight, bro, because I wasn't doing a pack a day. I was going through like a pack in a week, and I'm like, still, I say, bro, I could see how. I said, this shit's $6 back.
Yeah.
6-7 years.
I was about to say,
no, bro.
I can't imagine smoking now with how expensive cigarettes are.
No.
Well, like when I was smoking, Newports were $4.
Yeah.
It was
bro, when I was, I'm going to go down old man road, right? Sound like a parent. I remember going up to the store and handing people $2 to get me a pack of Marlboros. And they would bring out the cigarettes and give me change.
Yeah.
Wasn't that long ago.
That's
going crazy.
About to smoke, man.
Spody right.
About to smoke. Yeah.
Smoking on that Charger pack.
Telling you.
No J.C. Jackson is huge. Mm-hmm. If Herbert doesn't play, and we're gonna get into this conversation about that, but if Herbert doesn't play, that's huge. Center being out, that's huge. The right tackle being out, that's huge. I mean, and here's the thing: is a punk ass Titans fan said to me earlier this week, and it was through his Buffalo Bills tears.
Yeah.
He said
the Trail of Tears.
Everything's shaping up. Everything's shaping up for you guys to just, do it just like 2017. Everybody's hurt.
Why don't have to beat
you're not gonna have to beat anybody at full strength.
Why is he being a hater?
Is that really? Did we beat everybody injured? Was Russell Wilson injured when we beat the Seahawks?
That's cap. That's what I'm saying. That's cap. I was there
Tyler
on Thursday night.
Injured when we beat the Seahawks?
No, bro.
Was all of those boys hurt?
Their defense was there. Whatever was left of their defense was there.
Sheldon Richardson, was he hurt? I mean, his feelings was hurt.
Listen, injuries are no excuse. The NFL is partly a game of attrition. That's all part of it.
Next man up.
Yep.
Got to be what you got to be.
We've been healthy.
If you remember correctly, the Titans was the most injured team in NFL history last year. Right. And what seed were they?
Number 1.
Oh my.
Number 1.
So don't talk to me about that injury shit.
Yeah, he kind of pissed me off with that conversation because I was like, bro, you don't make no sense. Like, you guys thrive.
Well, first, I would have to go back and look at every game from 2017. I don't think that's accurate.
I mean, we did play some backups. And
I mean, the Houston, right? Houston. There was no Deshaun Watson then. We were beating up on Tim Savage?
Well, no,
Bob
Deshaun
Savage
was there. He came in at like in the last quarter
of that first game.
But then he got hurt like in week 4.
Yeah. At practice.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, toward the ACL. I got the news. I was sitting on the couch. I never cheered so loud.
Damn.
Oh my God! What? Hold on. We sacked Tim Savage like 8-9 times in week 1. It was like, oh, this is great.
Yeah.
And then fucking here comes this kid off the bench, and he goes down and scores a touchdown. It's like, wait a minute, young fella.
Yeah.
I don't want to play you. Bring Savage back.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, when he got hurt, I was like, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I was good with it. But yes, that bothered me.
Jacoby Brissett.
Oh yeah, because no Andrew Luck.
We play a couple of
motherfucking Derrick Henry was stiff arming the entire team.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what is he talking about? They was at full strength. They had Mariota. I don't give all that, bro. Get the fuck out of here, Craig.
Yeah. Haters, bro. Haters. But speaking of injuries, we know what the Chargers have going on. So let's talk about this. Now, I had a good friend of mine, little Jason, reach out to me, and he was frustrated. He was frustrated with you guys. He was frustrated with the Jaguar fan base, who was hopeful that Justin Herbert doesn't play. And he says, why do we want to play a team that's not at full strength? Don't we want to use this as an opportunity to prove that we are who we say we are, that we are this team, that this defense can do this? Don't we want to go out there and prove that? And I thought to myself for a second, I was like, well, yeah, but I don't really care.
This is the NFL, bro. You get a win as a win as a win, bro.
Yeah, nobody's going to care at the end of the year.
But here's the current, and the now is this. I see what he's saying, because what's going to happen is we're going to go out here. We're going to beat the Justin Herbertless Chargers.
Yeah.
Justin Herbertless, J.C. Jacksonless, centerless, right tackleless, potentially Keenan Allenless Chargers. And what's going to happen on Monday when Good Morning Football comes on? What are the media going to say about us? They're going to say, oh, the Jags, beat up a beat up Chargers team.
Yeah.
They're probably going to win the division.
Yeah.
They're the Jags. Good job for Doug Peterson for taking advantage of a bad situation and winning the games he's supposed to win. That's the type of narrative that'll be spun.
The first part that is completely true, because he took complete advantage of a bad situation.
Right.
I mean, it was perfect timing.
Yeah.
But
that's what they're gonna go with. They're gonna go with that narrative. Now, if you go out there a full force Chargers team, a Justin Herbert Chargers team, Trevor Lawrence is who we thought he was. Trayvon Walker is who we thought he was. The Jags are for real. They are winning the AFC South, and that's what he's wanting. And I understand that. But if you go out here and you lose to Justin Herbert and the Chargers, they're not saying that anyway. And guess what? If Justin Herbert plays, he's still hurt.
Yeah.
And so that's what they're going to say. Trevor Lawrence and the Jags went out there and played a great game, and they beat Justin Herbert, who was running around throwing the ball with fucked up ribs and who wasn't able to step into his throw and run the ball. They're going to hate regardless, bro.
Mm-hmm. Hey, but Kay, here's the thing, though, okay? If the Jags do what we all think they're going to do, and if the Chargers do what everybody else thinks they're supposed to do, it's not going to matter because they're going to meet again down the line.
Sir, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, us and them. Good Morning Football actually gave us 2.5 minutes.
2.5, baby. 2.5. That's more than Stone Cold got from his wife all week.
Yeah. Is that? I thought you were gonna say. Is that? I thought you were gonna say that's exactly what he gave her.
No, it's more.
2.5.
More time.
No, it's only 2.5. He gave her 2.5.
That's hilarious. That's really funny because I just saw this reel and the guy was like, I told her I was only going to put the head in. And then she told me, give it all to her. And I said, no, I'm going to give you what you asked for. She didn't know I was balls deep the whole time. I was like, little dick joke.
But hey, for real though, like I think at the end of the day though, bro, like it really doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter if Justin Herbert's out there. It doesn't matter if they were at full strength Chargers. Like,
right.
Like, bro, like we will beat their ass. You know what I'm saying? Like
it doesn't matter if they've got one leg and half a butt cheek. We will beat your ass.
Yeah.
Right.
Like if it was the Super Bowl, then I can see it maybe like I can make that argument a little bit stronger because you want to be best against best. But in the regular season, man, fuck it. You go out there to win, don't matter who's back there, in my opinion.
Money, I'm gonna tell you like this: if it's the Super Bowl, I'm gonna be calling in bomb threats to the Chargers hotel. I mean, it was the Chargers, obviously, but I don't want nobody to play. I don't care if we go out there and it's a forfeit, bitch. Give us. I want the ring. Fuck all the media hype that comes with it. Fuck Good Morning Football. Fuck Stephen A. Smith. Fuck all of them. Give me the goddamn ring in the parade in Duval, goddamn.
Bro, but then you're just keeping up the narrative that you started us out with, like, oh, the only reason Jaguars got it is
but it's a championship.
Yeah.
That's like
a win is a win.
That's like going. Oh, well, that title don't count for Braun because it was a bubble title. Like, bitch, that's a motherfucking title, bro. Like, that's a ring, bro. That's a championship.
I'll take a ring with an asterisk.
Yeah, give
like,
me
what the fuck? Yeah, I don't give a fuck. It's still a ring. I do put an asterisk on that bubble championship. But guess what? It's still a fucking championship.
Because let's remember
who was there. That's whatever the rules were and how it was set up. That's what it was. And y'all team won.
Look at that's hilarious. Elmer said the bubble championship. Guess what though? That bubble championship, that's a ring, bro. And guess what else? The Philadelphia Eagles went in with a backup quarterback and beat the fucking GOAT.
Yeah.
So I mean,
a
ship is a ship.
I do put one above the other, but way above the other because the Lakers are ass. The Lakers haven't made the playoffs in 2 years, and they didn't. And they literally. I mean, if you want to get into it for real, but I'm not gonna get it too deep. But they were off for 4 months. Everybody was able to get healthy. They only had to play. Yeah. They had to play what? How many games? They only had to play like 10 games to finish it, and then the playoffs. And then, you had LeBron James and Anthony Davis at 100%. Like when you play the game and your energy drains down. Like their shit never got out of hand. Like this was nothing. That's like starting the season off. Like playing 30 for 25 games. It was good.
That shit is hilarious. That shit is hilarious. A guy got caught cheating, swore he would never do it again. His wife came home and caught him fucking a midget. She said, "You SOB, you swore you'd never again." He said, "Relax, honey. Can't you see I'm cutting back?" Fucking us and them with the dad joke.
That's hilarious.
Oh, difference is the next year they missed out after. Yeah. I mean, it's hard to repeat in any sport, man.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the Bengals right now and the Rams.
Oh, my.
They'll be fine. They're going to be fine.
Oh, my.
And this is all the result of not playing in the preseason. This is what we're going to get. This is a new normal.
We ain't been playing in the preseason a long time, no money. This is bad. These good teams look bad.
Nah. Burrow ain't played. He ain't played the whole preseason. Stafford ain't played the whole preseason.
Right, but I'm saying the NFL has been doing this forever. Rodgers didn't play in the preseason. Brady never played in the preseason.
Brady always played in the preseason. Belichick always had Brady play. Look it up. I'm telling you. Hand to God.
Well, let me see the numbers.
Nah, Tom Brady used to play.
Let me see the fuck.
He's not wrong.
Let me see the numbers.
Nah,
Brady always played.
Don't say he's not wrong unless you're gonna give me some fucking numbers.
Not every play. I don't think he played in every single.
Just the third game. The third game. He just played the third game, but he played.
Right. That's what I mean. The third game. But you're talking about 2 quarters of football.
Still, Burrow didn't play at all. Stafford didn't play at all. I think that's what's going on personally. And other starters didn't play.
Justin Herbert has never played in a preseason snap.
Yeah.
He's never played a preseason snap.
Did he? Wait, he didn't play in the Tyrod Taylor year?
Nope.
Huh. Not a preseason snap he did.
That's what I mean.
He didn't take a snap in the preseason at all.
Huh.
He's never. I saw it was weird. I saw it
because that was
during one of the.
Right? That was the COVID year.
I don't. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So I saw a stat. I saw a stat. They had a preseason. Well, because I don't know who. It was a preseason game, and they were like, "Yeah, Justin Herbert's never played in the preseason." I was like, "That's odd."
If you are Justin Herbert, are you letting that doctor give you that shot?
No.
Hell no.
Tyrod's suing him. You know Tyrod's
I saw that.
And that's crazy he even still works there. Like, what?
That is wild.
That's weird.
The Spanos family is wilding, bro. That man injured Tyrod Taylor. Like, bro, you're a professional, bro. The odds of you accidentally puncturing somebody's lungs doing that, even though you are going into like the ribs, that shit is extremely hard to do, bro. You're supposed to be a trained professional. Look, you have to be almost trying to do that, bro. Like, you would never just essentially,
me and
just
Money would have been
jab.
able to shoot him up, no
Maybe he
problem.
was.
Yes.
Me and Money would do it, no problem, bro.
Yeah.
We got you good, Tyron. Don't you worry, buddy.
No worries, bro.
Bro. And I feel like
unless it was on purpose. Shit, maybe it was on purpose. Trying to get Herbert in there quick.
You fucking right. You already, look, when it happened,
Tyrod was balling.
Bro, Tyrod was balling. Remember when it happened? I was like, bro, I said, this motherfuckers, they punctured his lung. I said, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But it is what it. But like I said, that's why he's suing their ass, bro. You got me fucked up, bro. I lost out on. And you know how much money I lost on? I was a starting quarterback,
on his way
in Los Angeles, bro. And I was playing well, bro. We had like Justin Herbert. They drafted him because they wanted him to take over, but they also knew that they had Tyrod, and that if he had to sit for a while, it would be fine because Tyrod can handle it. At least for the first 5-6 games. And we'll see how it is, and then you kind of ride it out. But if it looks like, hey, the kid's coming along, then you put him in. But that's what you use with the bridge. But that also earns you more money in the future. That you went out there with, first 5 games you went 3-2, but you had a pretty good, but you did well. That's your next gig. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's your audition for your next gig that you're going to come in and do the same thing again.
Facts.
That's money, bro.
Like, he could be rolling in Indianapolis right now.
Yeah.
Being a much better than Matt Ryan.
Yeah.
I actually thought his lawsuit money was a little low. Like, the number he's suing for, I thought it should have been higher because the difference between the starting. Yeah, it's like $5 million or something like that.
Yeah.
To me, I would think the difference between if he balled out for the Chargers and then went somewhere else as a starter, I mean, he's going to make more than $5 million versus being a backup.
Absolutely.
But
absolutely. And he could be over in Seattle right now. I mean, there's places he could have went to work. Cleveland.
Yeah.
Seattle. He could have went back to Cleveland. He could have went to Seattle. He could have went to fucking right now the Cowboys. He could have went to fucking the Panthers.
Yep. I guess the Commanders.
With what quarterbacks?
With black quarterbacks.
Cowboys don't have a black quarterback. They have Cooper fucking Rush. His name's Cooper.
But they had Dak, and you're saying
because there's a backup quarterback starting right now. He could be there as a much better option at quarterback.
But when Daniel Jones fucks up, he's on the team. It's not like he's not on the roster.
Yeah.
He's on the team. He plays for the Giants.
Yeah.
I mean, so we don't know what's going to happen with Daniel Jones. Like, people aren't 100% sold on him.
They're 2-0.
Yeah, but is it him? I mean, I like Daniel Jones. I told people I like Daniel Jones. They were like, bro, he's buns. I was like, all right, whatever. Maybe he's buns, but I thought he was pretty decent.
Him. Yeah, I don't dislike him.
But
I do.
He's not 16.
Hey, Money said I do.
I dislike him.
Why do you dislike him? He lost a lot of money.
He fumbles too much.
And he over there fucking up.
He got low head.
That shit stays with you, man. You fumble in snaps, you fumble it just stays with you. I don't think you coach that out of somebody.
No, he definitely has like the doofus face.
Oh yeah.
so it's like, yeah, I can see him just losing, just like staring off into space for a second when the ball's being snapped.
Like that? Just like that.
I think he's just looking at the screen. But
what about last year?
What happened here?
Because sound keeps coming out of it. I don't know how
it's bothering you because it's not being picked up by the mic.
It's been off, so I feel like it was big. I feel like I was hearing it. Maybe it was just, but I feel like I was hearing it over this.
I thought I was too, which is why I kept saying that.
What about last year with Daniel Jones? He had that 80-yard run that he tripped
on the air, bro.
It wasn't me.
You did, bro.
I was just saying.
You know what? Go ahead, Stone Cold.
No, I was saying like last year with Danny Jones. He had an 80-yard breakaway for a touchdown. Nobody near him.
Yeah.
And he trips.
You would have done that.
And then they do a close-up of Saquon Barkley in the press box laughing his ass off.
Yeah. Thanks. Dak equals Sinbad. That's hilarious.
But now, if we talk about Justin Herbert for 1 sec, I've had an injury like that. What people don't understand.
Hold on. Listen, bro. It's not called the Turbo Time movie.
It's called
Jingle All the Way. You
just lost hella fucking points, bro.
Yeah. Turbo.
Like, bro, what? Jingle All the Way is the best Christmas movie of all fucking time.
That was Turbo Man, the doll / action guy on TV. That was his.
It's Turbo Time.
Yeah, that was his
bro.
phrase. Like
what?
So disappointed. Who said that? Us and
them.
So
that's the first time. Yeah.
So disappointed.
That was Urban Meyer-ish of you.
Mm.
You just gonna come in here and not know the name to the greatest Christmas movie of all time. All right, Stone Cold, go ahead. I'm sorry, but that was
it's okay. No, I understand. I understand that.
Look, this literally said it's turbo time before I changed it to say Lawrence is God. It's set out by my Christmas tree.
Nah, I don't know. Best Christmas movie might be Friday After Next.
Yeah, nah, bro. Type of turbo time.
Hey, boy, that shit there though, bro.
But no, what?
That's the real money, Mike. That's the real money, Mike.
Yeah.
You see, I blame it on the weed. I love the movie. All right.
But like we all know what a normal rib injury is, but with this, what happened is the muscles that hold the ribs in place, he fucked up. Right now,
cartilage.
Yeah, cartilage. What holds the ribs in place, they call it a floating rib, meaning his ribs are constantly in motion.
Moving.
When he coughs, it's gonna hurt. Laughing, everything. It's
rib
all
injuries
pain tolerance.
Yeah.
Rib injuries are the worst because there's nothing you can do, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, I've broken ribs before. It's awful.
And the thing is, like, if that shit's moving around, bro, chances are he's not going to play because that's what punctures a lung.
Yeah,
a bone definitely will.
That part.
Yeah,
you don't need a bad doctor.
And they're not about to take it easy on him.
Oh no, Trayvon Walker's coming for the kill every time.
What Baldy say? He's like, they're like a pack of
wild dogs. Pack of wild dogs going after him. Jacksonville's defensive line is like a pack of wild dogs.
Well, it was, man.
Yes.
There's multiple people around the ball
Trayvon
at
Walker,
all times.
Dog. Josh Allen.
Dog.
Roy Robertson Harris.
Dog.
Adam Gotsis.
Dog.
Jamal Scoot.
Dog.
Big Ham.
Dog.
Fatukasi.
Dog.
Arden Key.
Dog.
Dog.
Fucking right. Caleb on Chason?
Puppy.
Hey, the non-rehearsed beautifulness. That's what that was. Beautification right there. Chemistry.
It's the run of the litter, bro. It's gonna turn out.
Chemistry, bro. It's beautiful.
He's gonna be the big dog.
Beautiful.
This year, Pat McAfee wasn't as pissed as he was last year when the Colts lost.
Because he knew. He knew the Colts can't win in Klein Town. He knew they couldn't come down to Klein Town and get a win. Fuck out of here.
He expected it.
Of course. Nobody, listen, all the Colts fans expected it. And now this is something I do want to say because I didn't get to say it on the post-game show. I'm sorry to revisit. But this because somebody told me, they said 2018's revenge game against New England was a better win than this. And it made me think for a second. And I was like, okay, I could see that. Because we were the revenge seeker. You know, we had just got screwed out of the Super Bowl, our first ever Super Bowl. Miles Jack was not down. It hurt. And we were beating them. So to come back out in week two?
Yeah,
week two of the 2018 season and put a whooping on those boys the way we did, it was special. This game is completely different, though. Because we weren't the revenge seeker. They were.
Yeah.
To the point, Money, I don't know if you knew this. We really didn't talk about it, but these gentlemen painted the score on the wall in the locker room. They had an actual mural for that last game of last year painted in their locker room.
Do you think they changed the score? Do you think they changed the
score? They better have.
They just added a fucking score under it. Gotta add a score under it.
We gotta ask the indie writer.
Yo.
Yeah, we gotta ask.
Think about it. They had been this shit lived in their head all off season.
Yeah.
They literally they painted the shit on the wall. They paid another human to come into their fucking locker room and paint something Jacksonville related. They wanted this so fucking bad.
Oh, they got the streak up there?
Shit the bed.
Yeah, no, they didn't have the streak. They had the score from last year's final game.
That got him out. That
like the motivation
playoffs.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be the motivation for this season.
It's painted on.
Yes, bro. They did a mural.
I didn't. Yeah, somebody showed me that. I didn't see that.
all of their reporters were talking about it.
Is there a picture of it?
I haven't seen
that I haven't seen, but everybody was saying they painted that shit.
Yeah, all their reporters were referencing it. So these motherfuckers literally did that. Your owner went on a Jacksonville Jaguars smear campaign the whole off season. He hates us. And y'all came in here and got demolished. So that tells you about the growth as well, because somebody who is out seeking revenge, they're reckless. They come in, they want to fucking kill some shit. Yeah. That Colts team didn't show up here.
They rolled over and laid down.
They played fucking dead.
Yeah, they shit the bed for sure.
Come in here and fuck up and shit away the game, and no, they were not competitive. They were awful.
For 2 days.
I feel like they tried a little bit.
When?
I mean,
what play?
There was nothing they could do.
There was nothing they could do. They tried.
For 2
there was nothing they could do.
Did you see the clip of Matt Ryan on the sideline going, "What the fuck is happening?" Yeah. He's looking around like, "Bro, I've never lost to these motherfuckers. What is this?" They've
for 2 days. 2 days, I was listening to Colts news, just listening to the sadness and the pain. Oh my God, it was awesome.
The players just like, yeah, we got our asses kicked.
Oh yeah, DeForest Buckner.
What else you gonna say though? I mean, you really can't say nothing else.
Oh my God.
DeForest Buckner right off the bat said, "Nah, man, we got our ass kicked."
Speaking of the sadness and pain, shout out to UCF Jags.
UCF Jaguars, shout him out. I don't know why. I feel like this might, maybe I shouldn't have done that.
No, I'm saying because he's probably not watching, because he said he's starting his bachelor trip today.
Okay.
So he says peace out to his fiance.
Oh, so shout out to the fiance. Are they getting married like to this weekend or something?
No, it's just the beginning of the end, I'm guessing.
Oh, okay. That's where he was going with it.
But nah, congrats, man. Yeah, bro, enjoy your weekend.
Yeah.
I was scrolling through Twitter and it popped up, bro. So I figured I'd say something.
Shout out UCF Jaguar.
And I some Stone Cold said something about sad and misery or something. So I was like, yeah.
Yeah, that fits. That's a great segue. That's a great segue. That's beautiful. So Stone Cold, we're going into this game. We got the injuries. What are your key, I don't want to say takeaways, but key points that we need to focus on this week to walk out with a win, regardless of who's playing?
We need to run the ball. J-Rob and ETN, just start switching them up, because Chargers are bad at guard defense against the run. I think we should stick to what we did last week, and that's get the ball out quick and not give Khalil Mack and Bosa the opportunity to get after Trevor. This defense needs to get at him. Devin Lloyd, and I said this on the radio too. I said Devin Lloyd, his one responsibility should be Austin Eckler at all times. Keep your eyes on him. Don't let him get carried away with these screens. And just keep doing what you're doing. 6 turnovers in 2 games, man. So, I mean, and the line's got a block. But that's pretty much it. I mean, the key points are right there. I mean, they suck against the run. They can't run the ball, so our defense can pin their ears back. Roy Robertson-Harris had his best game as a Jag last week. Rayshon had his best game as a Jaguar last week. Oh, man.
Why was he rated so low in the PFF?
I know that boy Scobie was eating good.
Did you see that?
For Rayshon? Yeah, Rayshon was the second lowest Jaguar.
What?
Luke Fortner was the lowest and the worst center in the league for the second straight week.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy, because there were plays, I watched several plays on that All-22 where you got cakes. You got several pancakes. I think the problem boils down to Luke Fortner is he's light in the ass, bro. He's small. Yeah. He's small and he plays high.
He needs an off season for sure.
Yeah. Not only is he undersized for the position, like he looks more like a fucking
that's the
long
thing about,
snapper, maybe. Like he's not big.
So he could put on some size a little more, I guess, just mass. But I feel like center, bro, like you just honestly have to be strong and smart. Like I don't think you have to be the biggest guy at center.
Yeah, but he's small.
I don't
look at Tyler Linderbaum, the best center in that draft. He's not that big.
Yeah,
I wouldn't worry about him too much. He just needs an off season of some special nutritionist.
Yeah,
no, he needs to get with the Smoothie King.
Elmer says, yeah, he did. He plays high and he doesn't finish. Barchi. We're never going to call him anything else. That's the best thing ever.
Get with Barchi.
Tony said
Take
he
some
plays
of them
too high
drinks.
and he doesn't finish. Yes, he does. He plays way too high. He's undersized. I don't think he's strong enough.
He's 6'6", 300.
That's like he's thin, like he's lanky.
Yeah.
6'6", 300 isn't thick like that. And a 6'6" center is crazy to me. Like I would want my center 6'3".
Yeah.
But
they just want. I think they just want. I feel
he's
like
so smart though.
That's what I was gonna say. He's got to be smart. He's got to be really smart.
No, he's super smart. He's got like a robotics degree in space engineering and shit. Like he's fucking there, bro.
He's got 4.
So let him spend an offseason. He'll come back next year at 325.
He'll be 100%. He's gonna be fine.
He puts on about 15 to 25 in that range.
Yeah,
because now you need to be built for speed.
Yeah,
so it's like. Just get bigger, stronger. Because, like I say, a 6'6" frame. If this kid turns into a fucking like monster, at center, and I don't know,
he needs to eat clean. He needs to eat clean and train hard in the off season.
Facts.
Get with Ben Barch. Get a couple of them shakes in you, and you'll put on some weight.
Or just some trend. Just get with it, bro. Oh,
they got that secret sauce.
Superman juice. Little trend action. Put that in there. Then he'll be mean too, because he seems like a really nice guy.
But for this scheme, for this scheme, you need to be athletic on the interior.
True story.
And he actually is. He can move for being that big.
Oh no, yeah, because he's not that fucking big. 6'6", 300 pounds is not that fucking big. When we're talking about interior offensive linemen, it's tall as fuck. It's not heavy.
He's got to be more physical. But see, that's the thing. Can you teach?
Yeah.
More physicality?
Yeah. Well, he can be a technical player on the inside.
Yeah.
He can be technical, which he is. He's very smart. So he's the one that's going to point out the proper protection. I think if he goes, that's going to be his best attribute, and he's athletic as hell.
Is nasty.
He's going to be a finesse center. I think,
but he still got to find it because look, that's why.
Well, he got the cakes. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. He was getting cakes. If you go back and watch the all-22 footage, he's getting some cakes on that O-line. So it's not like he's not doing it all. It's shocking to me that he's the worst center in the league per PFF for the last 2 weeks.
Cam Robinson, man, because I think he's getting a real bad rap right now.
Because of Barchi?
Because of Barchi, bro. But also because of Luke Fortner, bro. Like, I've seen several occasions where he falls down, and because he fell down, like, the whole left side of protection gets fucked up.
Yeah, Barchi is not him. If we win this game, right, but we still see the issues with protection.
Gotta get Cole Van Landen in there.
At what point do you go get somebody? Because Cole Van Landen is not him either.
Yeah.
He's not him. I watched him in that whole final preseason game. Playing against third and fourth stringers, he did not look good. So at what point do you go get somebody? Do you trade? I don't know. That's what I'm asking you. What would you do?
Nobody's trading linemen right now.
Yeah.
If you go out there and you're 3-1 going into the second,
nobody's trading linemen to Tom Brady right now.
If you go out there and you're 3-1 going into the second quarter of the season, and let's just for scenario purposes say the Texans are still losing, the Colts are still losing, the Titans maybe got to win. But what do you do? Do you go make that trade? Do you find somebody?
Like Money Mike said, nobody's really trading linemen.
I mean, have you called? I don't know. I'm just saying. Somebody's like everybody's for sale. Everything is for sale. Jimbo says it all the time. Everything's for sale. Everything has a price. You just gotta be willing to pay it.
But not a starter though. Backup, yeah.
But
maybe a backup. Everybody's still got diamonds in their eyes, man. Everybody's still alive. You know what I'm saying? At this point in time, for the next few weeks, even everybody's still alive.
Well, that's what I'm asking, Elmer. Like that's kind of where I'm going with is what would we be willing to trade for it, and where would we find it is the question. I mean, I guess you would have to look at the guys who are going to be up, whose contracts are up after this year. That's where you would start, and you would see who's out there going to be demanding big money next year, and you're just looking for a rental right now. That's all. You're looking for a rental. But the point in this whole conversation is there's a problem at left guard, and we need to resolve it. And I don't feel like Barch is the answer. I think he's a great backup. He's a good extra lineman to bring in, goal line situations, things like that. But we're gonna need to do something about left guard if we want to make a significant run. That's all.
Unless his play gets better.
His play could get better. His play could get better. But you're risking a lot because you have the rookie center who's gonna go through rookie struggles, and the guy to his left ain't him. That's it.
Yeah.
He's just not him.
I just think realistically, you're gonna have to work around it for the year. Hope he gets better, scheme around it, and then you address that position in the draft or the off season.
Yeah. But again, man, like I know I'm making it sound like over simplistic, but like we're gonna go out and then we're gonna do what the fuck we're supposed to do. So like everything else really doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's like when Jordan got Pippen. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is made to win. And they said it from the get-go, and like most people didn't believe that shit. Even me as optimistic as I am, was a little bit skeptic when they're like, yo, this isn't a rebuild. We're not looking we're not looking to get better in a year or two and become contenders. We're gonna win right now. You know?
Yeah.
And they're showing you, listen, I have been to the training camps, bro. I've seen that shit like up close and personal. You know what I'm saying? And that shit was for real. And like, in the things that we called out while we were out there and was like, yo, this person looks like shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, those people are gone.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? The people that didn't fit the mold that we were trying to make here. Bro, this shit's scary. Like, I don't think that most people have comprehended like the type of fucking team we have right now.
Right.
We have a machine. We have a machine that is a straight transformer, because that shit has all these moving parts that like can do one thing and then just fuck you up by doing something totally different.
So it's not a Decepticon, is it?
Maybe, bro. It's just there's more than meets the eye. You know what I'm saying?
Decepticock.
That's just the throw. That's the throwback to the tranny conversation, bro.
Coctimus Prime.
I'm just saying, but for real though, like
Bumblebee.
Think about it. Christian Kirk in the backfield like a running back. You know what I'm saying? Trayvon Walker. You know what I'm saying? He's getting on receivers
in the slot.
In the slot, bro. Not a tight end.
Nope.
On a receiver in the slot.
Line them up.
Like, what's up? Are you think I'm sweet? Throw it over here.
Throw it over here. Throw it over here.
You know, like Devin Lloyd can come down and play on the edge.
And he can cover.
Arden Key can play on the inside. Trayvon can play on the inside. Bro, like, what do you do when you don't know where the shit's really going to come from? You know what I'm saying?
You'll die.
Like all these boys have to do is just go out and do what they know that they can do. They already said, we're going to be as good as we want to be.
Yes.
These motherfuckers are great.
Well, I mean, exactly to your point, Jimbo. Look right now. Shaq Griffin. I hate to see that he's questionable or whatever, but they got Darius Williams.
Not really hurt.
Darius Williams, who played outside for the Rams. He plays slot for us. He can go be pushed outside, and you can put Trey Herndon in the slot, and we're fine.
Yep. Or Clay Brooks, or
I didn't see nothing glaring.
I honestly would prefer Herndon, but you know,
I didn't see anything glaring from Darius Williams this week, so I don't know if he played bad.
He played better.
Okay.
Yeah, he played better. He was
you
terrible.
gotta figure he missed.
He was bad because he didn't play a
camp.
single snap. Yeah, he missed camp. He missed the games.
Yeah, but you just said that wasn't an excuse. Like,
no, but I mean, you're warming up. You're getting there. Like, that's not an excuse for an entire team.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Devin Lloyd. First game, sure, he had a lot of tackles, but
like, we're not
every
saying
now and then, looked
right.
lost.
And we're not saying Joe Burrow's the Bengals' problem because he didn't play a fucking snap in the preseason. Like, that's not what I was saying. The Bengals are the Bengals' problem. Like, the Bengals are not looking good right now. Joe Burrow still got me like fucking 30 fantasy points the other week. They're just not able to cook right now. Their offensive line is terrible. The same offensive line they were supposed to be rebuilding and invested draft capital and fucking dollars to.
The problem with the Bengals is also, I'm not going to put it all on him at all because the O-line is shit.
Bad.
But he always wants that deep shot, and he's holding on to the ball.
Sounds like somebody we was talking about on this show frequently. Trevor's that way too, man. That's why this past week was so beautiful because he didn't do it. Yeah.
He took one shot when they had cover one, but the safety was already.
Agnew should have had that.
Yeah.
I'm not even talking about that one. I'm talking about
that was Zay.
I'm talking about the one that got picked. I'm talking about the one that almost got picked off.
Oh, no. That too.
He had two.
But I'm just saying Agnew should have had that. That was a dime.
Yeah, that throw to Agnew was his best throw of the game.
Yeah.
He just flicked it, and it was on the money.
If that was Zay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, somebody who's taller.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Well, what bothered me that he didn't catch it was because it's not that it went off his fingertips. It went right through.
Yeah.
And you're a kick returner. This is your motion.
Right.
The bucket is you.
Yeah.
Yep. Muscle memory.
Yeah.
I mean,
If he didn't dive, I think he would have caught that.
Yeah.
Nah. He had to dive to be on that spot, like because he was right on the spot.
Fast, but he's how tall is he? Like
he's 5'9", isn't he?
Don't cover the
he
don't cover the space. He don't have the length. Like pause. If he would have been,
your mic is
anything I'm gonna say is gonna sound crazy. I was rolling up a cigarette.
Yeah. So
Not
all
a 305, I hope.
Not a 305.
No, never.
Let's take a look at the Men In Teal Podcast Fantasy Football League and see how we're doing. Let's check the standings, guys.
Ooh, interesting matchup this week, hey?
Couple undefeateds.
Couple undefeateds.
Couple defeated.
Couple
for real, bro. I ain't
Jimbo, you bringing up the rear, bro. You better get used to get ready for that chip.
Hey, man.
Oh,
I'm prepping for the one chip. I'm already prepping, boy, because God damn,
what
bro.
do we got here?
I'm 0-2.
So you got myself and Money sitting up top at number 1 in the East. And then you got Jalen, who you play.
Yeah, I'm gonna bust his ass this week.
Yeah, he's down there. He's down there at coming in at 3rd. He's tied for 3rd with Big Duval. The Big Marcus is 0-2, along with you.
Yeah, I'm 0-2 too.
Yeah, I'm 0-2.
Yeah, but this is you got some other guys with you, so it's all good.
Yeah.
So you might not have to eat the chips; just score points. Bro.
Yeah, listen,
I'm up on points.
I need to beat just the Colts fan like last week. How we just beat the Colts,
and you're winning because both of y'all are 0-2. So if you beat him, he's 0-3.
That's what I'm saying.
You good?
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, that's the same thing with the Raiders and the Titans.
Yeah, you're good. Jacksonville Mavs and goddamn Stone Cold over here. Them boy. Oh, you just Stone Cold changed his name, ladies and gentlemen.
The Raiders.
Nah, I think they're 0-2.
Yeah, Raiders are winless, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a bullshit loss for them last weekend, boy.
The Arizona game was crazy.
Hey, before we got on air, I was telling Ken, I see it on Twitter, they were like, that play with Kyler Murray was going crazy, just running around. It's like when you're taller.
They actually timed that.
Yo, 20 seconds.
Yeah.
20 seconds, bro.
They say he ran like 80 yards.
Yeah, he was all over the place.
Like, bro, I mean, he wanted to win, bro, I guess.
And then he wound up running it in. Like, bro.
You said like a toddler
with your phone, bro. That shit's hilarious.
Oh, my God.
That's right. My first fantasy league, 2-0 right now. Awesome.
2-0. 2-0. Look at you. And then who's up there with you?
Bro,
Devontae?
they beat the Chargers. I'm telling you, bro, they beat the Chargers week 1.
I mean, did they?
Yeah.
The Chargers beat the Raiders.
Oh, yeah, Raiders haven't won yet.
Oh, they're 1-1.
Raiders haven't won yet. No, they're 0-2.
Raiders have not won.
Yeah.
Because the Josh McDaniels ain't won yet there.
Chargers are 1-1 because they lost to the Chiefs.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
That was a fucking epic game too.
Yeah.
That part. Yeah, winless teams right here.
Yeah.
Titans, Raiders, Falcons, Colts, Panthers, Texans, Bengals.
I see that.
Bro, Matt Rule's gone. I don't think he makes it half the year.
Gotta have the hottest seat, right?
It's gotta be.
That shit is be hotter than his. Frank Wright's, maybe?
Yeah, he's got some equity though. You know, he's got some little equity.
What are you doing over there, bro? That's so unprofessional.
What?
Oh shit!
Like what?
I was sitting here talking and I could feel him staring at my phone, and I didn't realize I stopped on this. It's the next picture down here, and fucking bro.
Wow.
Oh Jesus! Should I send it, Jay, to the?
Come on, man. Come on. What did I do to you? I didn't do anything to you, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. But
shout out to the Bills for beating the shit out of the Titans.
Yeah.
Did you guys watch that game?
I did.
I watched some of it.
Oh man, I watched the whole.
That was terrible.
Start to finish.
Oh yeah, it was Monday night. I forgot it had the double.
Nah, because I watched the Eagles Minnesota game.
That was a double header.
Yeah, I was going back and forth.
Because we play the Eagles, I wanted to watch the Eagles.
They looked good.
So what they say about Taylor Lewan?
Bro, you want to know what they're saying about Taylor Lewan? They're saying Taylor Lewan faked his injury so he didn't have to block Von Miller. That's what they're saying about Taylor Lewan.
Oh shit.
That's what the message boards and Reddit are saying because he still is not diagnosed with Nam Nutter.
Yeah, he didn't come back.
They said it was
tag.
I heard it was. Feared.
They were saying torn ACL originally, and then obviously tests needed to be done, but if they were fearful, as he said, for a torn ACL, and tests were done. No ACL.
That boy bitched
no sprain.
Out. That boy bitched out.
Damn.
And they're not saying anything.
Damn.
That's the wild part. They're not even saying what's going on.
Damn, he's busting with the boys right now. That's crazy.
And what's wild, y'all, is I literally was on the phone with Tennessee Craig that day. I said, Taylor Lewan will be retiring this year. He's going to retire. This is it for him. And he's like, well, it'll be his last year in the Titans uniform, but I don't think it retires. I said, bro's hurt all the time. Yeah, he'll be hurt again soon. And soon he was. And Tennessee Craig saw it firsthand. He saw Taylor Lewan fall on the bird.
Let me tell you something, brother.
It was the first play of the fucking game. I said, who on the ground? I said, not his big ass. I said, oh man, what the fuck?
He waited. He saw Von Miller walk up. He said, all right, fuck that. Let's get this over with. If Von Miller would have went to the other side, he'd have been like, all right, bet. Let's go. He saw Von Miller roll up on his side. He said, this where they finna play him? Fuck this. Fuck this. I'm done.
My knee hurt.
Oh my God. Oh shit.
You gotta love it, man. Money.
What's up, baby?
Is it that time?
I think it's that time.
It's that time.
It's that time. It's that
y'all see, man.
Time, bro.
I want to do this.
You gonna do this? You gonna do the timer?
Clock. I got the clock, bro.
Right, bro. On the horn. We got to start the clock. On the horn. So as soon as the horn sounds, Jimbo's going to start the timer. Are you ready, Jimbo?
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready, Money?
Let's do it.
Let's fucking go.
Go. Come on, Money, go.
What? That's the horn.
You gotta do it again.
Let him have a do-over. I couldn't hold a straight face either.
I forgot I took the horn off. All right. On Duval, we're going. Ready.
All right. So 500 last week would have been better. Okay, first of all, if it wasn't for them damn Browns and the Steelers But here we go this week. We got Buffalo giving up 5.5 going down to Miami. I don't think the Dolphins win, but I like them to cover getting 5.5 points. Right now, Bills got 4 starters on the defense out. Bengals, money line over the Jets. It's a must-win really early in the season for the Bengals. The Lions getting 6 points going into Minnesota, who looked like trash on Monday. And the Lions coming off a win. I'll take the Lions getting 6. I also like the over with the Buffalo and Miami. As I mentioned, the Bills hurting on defense. The over's 53.5. I'll take the over. I'll take the over on KC and Indy. I like Denver getting 1.5 at home against the 49ers. And I like the Bucks on the money line to beat the Packers with the over.
Let's go. The boy did it. He did it with 2 seconds to spare, bro.
Let's go.
Let's go, money.
And obviously, they took the Jags game off the goddamn.
Yeah, you legitimately can't bet on the Jags game right now. I looked right before I popped on.
Now,
what if you already bet?
No, if you already bet, it's locked in.
Okay, it's locked.
Now, DraftKings was letting them.
How long ago?
The line earlier, like just a little bit ago, when the line went crazy and dropped all the way to like 2.5 or 3?
I saw that.
2.5.
It was 7, right?
I think it's at 2.5 now on DraftKings.
Yeah, I used Bovada.
It wasn't
not even on
there.
Yeah, you use Bovada, right?
Yeah, I used Bovada.
Yeah. So that's what I signed up for, just so I could look. I was like, let me look and see, because I saw the text or the tweet earlier.
Mm-hmm.
They're predicting Herbert won't play.
Right. And so that's
what the odds are now.
Oh, yeah.
That's the tweet I saw earlier. And here's a screenshot from DraftKings earlier. Yeah, the line's at 3.5. And I took that screenshot at 4:13. So that was after the drop, after the line drop went crazy. And that was because there was a tweet out there that I thought I screenshot, but I didn't, unless it was on Twitter.
I saw
no.
it.
You saw it?
I saw it.
But it talked about it. It said, I'm going to go ahead and assume that Justin Herbert is out because the line just dropped in the Jags Chargers game.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then all of a sudden, the Chase Daniels news broke that he was getting first team reps.
Yeah.
And then Justin Herbert coming out as questionable.
But in the earlier,
take the Jags. If you can get them, take the Jags on the money line. They don't even need no points.
When Dilla posted that damn screenshot talking about Herbert out, fuck my life.
This is a great time, man. It's a great fucking time to be a Jags fan. This is fun. It's exciting. The energy in the city is popping again. People have hope, and that's nice.
That stadium was loud as fuck.
And it was only 60,000, 58,000. It was beautiful. 58,000 people out of the 72 it holds.
It holds 60 something. It only holds like 66 now.
No, its capacity is like 70. It just said, like there could be 70 even, like 70,040 or some shit. That's what they said, and they said because somebody made a comment about the stadium not being very packed, and somebody followed up with the actual numbers. 58,000 and change were in the building in attendance, so it was only about 10,000 seats.
Hey, did you see the video I put up when I got home?
Yes.
Shout out to the real MVPs.
Yes. Stone Cold finds himself so fucking amusing.
67,100.
Stone Cold's like, what was it?
67,000.
That's capacity now?
Yeah.
All right.
64.
Yeah.
As I said, 66. That's what I'm like, I know it's in the 60s. That's why when we had games where it's been 60,000, bro, that bitch been fucking rocking. And 58,000 ain't too far off.
Not too far off.
And it's the first home. It's the home opener, bro, and it was raining. There's a lot of people who just left. Bro.
Yeah. Well, when the rain started, they cleared it, bro. They headed for the club.
Yeah, and it wasn't even bad. I mean, I stood out there like if you don't like, I was fine. Like if I would have been bothered by it, then I would have went inside. But it's Florida, bro.
It's Florida, shouted. Yeah. It's Florida, shouted.
We used to the rain.
You see how fucking foggy it is in here, you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With you tomorrow.
You gotta get ventilation.
Y'all shooting off fireworks in there?
What?
Get ventilation.
Y'all shooting off fireworks in there?
I'm fucking high. I try to breathe this way. It still don't help.
Just turn your head and cough.
I gotta wear a fucking mask, like it's COVID or something. I come home, my kids are like, "Ha, you smell like Uncle Rome." My couch smelled like this for like 2 weeks after he left. And he was only there for 3 nights. This shit is embedded.
I think it was the vape pen.
Yeah.
That vape pen was something serious. And I definitely was smoking that bit to go to sleep. It was like it started getting cold a little
Jimbo's
bit.
staring down at the weed. At the weed. Jimbo be high as fuck, y'all.
Yeah, he's just staring, bro.
At the weed graveyard that is the ashtray.
Okay, listen, guys, listen. My screen is not on because there's sound from the show coming out. So until we figure that out, okay, I'm having technical difficulties over here.
Right.
So I have to look at a screen so I can see you guys.
Okay.
And it's just the angle from the camera. I'm looking at it makes it look like I'm looking down. But I'm actually looking at the camera.
Yeah.
At you guys in the comments.
Okay.
Bro, you zone the fuck out, bro. You kidding? That's a long ass lie, bro. You zone the fuck out.
A long way for a lie.
What happened was
there is no what is. I'm just telling you, it's the angle of the camera, and it makes it look like I'm just like looking down, but I'm not. I'm looking at. Bro. Tell him, bro.
You're looking at, bro. You got Papa John's menu on that screen. The only thing on that screen right now.
Bro, look at the tell him, bro.
He said, "Bro, tell him."
You're gonna ask the man getting high as hell to lie for you.
Listen.
Oh,
I'm not the only one in the studios. So like these.
No, you're not. No, you're not lying, Jimbo. That you are looking at the screen. I'm not really looking to see if you're. But I have looked up and it looked like you were slumped. But I figured you were.
Bro, Jimbo be slumped every time he comes here. When Moon passed him extra blunts around that day, Jimbo was like, "That's enough. Why are you doing this? Why this many blunts?" Mm-hmm. He just passed it. No, I'm good. He passed it to somebody else. And then you spark one and pass it around. Now there's 2 blunts. There's 2 blunts in rotation.
It's still not as bad as the recording session.
Never. I'll never be higher from not smoking than I was when we recorded Who We Smoke. There was like 7 people in that studio, ladies and gentlemen. There was 9 blunts in rotation. Mm-hmm. It was like somebody's holding them with 2 hands. Like 2 people just got 2 hands double fisted. It's like, what is happening right now? And I don't smoke.
Yo, and I went to pull out one, right? And he like put down my hand. He's like, wait, Jimbo, just chill. Like, there's like 5 of them. Just chill.
Just wait. But it was like funny because everybody wanted to pull out theirs. Like, oh, well, shit, I got this. Yes, we get it. Okay. We get what you got.
Hey, bro.
But this guy's probably got something else. Like, let's go what he's got. That's how me and Jimbo were like, let's smoke his shit. Mm-hmm. When we was coming up, like, let's smoke your shit. And then we'll come back and smoke ours later.
Yeah. That's how you're supposed to. Hey, offer a look. Because I'm going to smoke regardless. So it's like, shit, if heads on here, shit, let's go. Smoke it, fuck it.
Let's roll up.
It got to get smoked.
It got to get smoked.
I mean,
That's why you bought it. Mm-hmm. It is. It's why you bought it.
You are now in the mix with the Men In Teal.
Oh. You are.
That was dope.
Dope. Yeah. Don't forget to send me location.
Sorry, I forgot we got.
But I will say this, man. It was real cool. It was real cool that girl that we were promoting for the singing competition wanted a picture with us. I thought that was cool.
It was great. It was amazing.
No, it was dope. It was dope. Shout out to her.
Yeah, and she made like the top 5.
Yeah, top 5. Now she gets an opportunity not only sing at that bowl, but to also sing at the Orange Bowl.
Yeah.
Cool. That's nice.
Yeah, bro.
Going crazy.
Pretty fucking dope. And we actually made a mistake. We said his daughter. It's actually his
niece.
Or his god.
No, that's his girl.
What?
Oh. Oh, for real?
Yes, bro.
Oh, damn.
That was a whole grown ass.
Wait. That's not his daughter. That's his girl.
It's his girl.
You said go support this man's daughter.
Yeah, so we did the whole podcast saying it's his daughter, and then but that's the information I got. So because we have a mutual friend, and then
I didn't mention the relationship.
Right.
I was mentioning, so we.
Yeah, I definitely said his daughter. Because that's what I was told by our mutual friend. Yeah, it's his daughter. Da 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 da.
So who said that she wasn't?
He did. He comes back and tells Jalen, yeah, it's not my daughter, it's my girl. And so then Jalen hits me up. He says, hey, so thank you so much for helping her to win. But he wanted me to let you guys know that it's not his daughter, it's his girl. Like, oh.
Bro.
All right.
That sounds better.
I'm just finding
it sounds better anyway.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my God, that's fucking.
That's feeling old.
Shout out to Buddy, bro. Shout out to time out. I know that. I know his name.
Start with an A, right?
Oh my God.
It's not Antoine.
No. It's Marshawn. Shout out to Marshawn.
Marshawn. I knew it rhymed with ton.
Shout out to Marshawn.
Like on.
Oh Lord.
Fawn.
Yeah, that's why I didn't even. Yeah, hell yeah.
Lawn. That was great.
Yeah.
Pawn.
Unexpected.
Flawn.
Okay, we're just rhyming now.
Obi-Wan.
What's happening?
He's high as a kite.
What am I on?
Yeah.
But what about the score, man?
The score. What's the score going to be? Are we doing prediction now?
Regardless
we haven't talked about any butts.
What? You did it at the beginning.
Oh yeah, Stone Cold's butt stuff.
Yeah, you did that in the beginning of the show. We said, one butt segment.
Oh no, we can talk about Christian Kirk. Fuck it.
Christian Kirk's butt?
No, we talk about Christian Kirk's ass.
We can talk about Christian Kirk.
What should they talk about? He didn't say fuck it afterwards. I said we haven't talked about butt shit. Oh, wow. He said, well, we can talk about Christian Kirk. Fuck it. Oh shit.
Dude, look how he got him.
Fuck.
I said fuck it.
Nah. Go ahead, man.
But and that boy been getting off, bro. Like
now he getting off.
Bro, he been getting off, bro. He been getting, bro. And this, bro, all this stuff about to be a pause, bro, because he's been getting wide open.
Oh shit!
He's not having, bro. He's not, bro. What they said? They said between him and Trevor, they lead the league in no tight window coverages or something like that.
Yeah, it's not tight.
It's not tight, bro. The window's wide open, big dog.
And he's taking it every time he gets it.
Yeah, bro.
Every time he gets an opportunity, he takes it.
He just
taking what the defense gives him.
He's taking whatever the D gives him.
Yeah,
whatever the D gives. Oh my God.
He's guiding Trevor. He's teaching what he likes and how
There's
he likes.
No way to avoid these jokes from popping up. Bro. No way.
Jesus. You know what, bro? Somebody told me that
he's giving them pointers, bro. He's like, hey, yeah, I like it like this.
And tight ends.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
There's so many.
And every time he catches that ball near the end zone, he's punching it in.
Hey.
He's getting.
You got to break the plane.
Oh God. Oh God. Football's gay.
So gay.
Fuck. You smack each other on the ass.
The title of the show: Football is gay.
And they said they've been wanting Trevor to go deep, man. So
that's crazy.
Jesus.
He got to learn how to move the pocket.
That's crazy.
Oh, butt stuff.
That's great.
The butt fumble. Remember that one?
Oh, the butt fumble.
That was Sanchez.
His face ran into a butt.
That was the most amazing shit.
Give him a Dirty Sanchez.
You can't eat ass with a helmet on.
Bro, he literally is a dirty. It was literally a Dirty Sanchez, bro. That is insane when that happened.
If you can eat ass, if you can eat ass with a helmet
don't
on,
ask me how.
Yeah. If you can eat ass with a helmet on, bro, your tongue long as a motherfucker. It's like a lizard tongue. If you could eat ass with a helmet on, that's a long ass tongue, bro.
Now you're saying he's a reptilian, bro. What is this show turning into?
To Ripley's Believe It or Not, y'all remember when they had the motherfucking reptile man on Ripley's Believe It or Not?
Tongue was cut, he was tatted,
and had the bumps, fucking surgically put in cartilage and shit.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I don't mind him. I think he's dope as fuck. My question is, I mind the woman that wants to fuck him.
Yo,
that's the question now. It's like, you're weird. He's not weird for one to do that. No, he's not weird. We all was like, I want to be a dinosaur when I grow up. Yeah. He just followed through with the shit. Yeah. That's really different. But I never heard a little girl say, I want to fuck a dinosaur when I grow up. So now that's
all the girls that have weird like Barney fetish or something, bro. Yeah, they're going crazy. Bro, he has a split tongue, bro. I mean, I'm guessing he's literally can eat somebody's pussy twice at a time.
Butt and eating the butt and the pussy.
Both. Yeah, at the same time, bro.
The badussy.
Yeah, bro. That's the real shocker.
If you can individually move each side,
I'm pretty sure you can. Because the way he had it, I saw that's what it looked like when they did it. His shit was split. He was like, it was
like
weird,
fingers.
Bro. I think so.
Bruh. Don't let him around your wife.
He's nasty. Nasty man.
Stone Cold be learning shit from this show.
I didn't watch no Ripley's Believe It or Not growing up.
Nah, he be going back home. He be going back over there to Mrs. Cold. And where'd you learn that? Agent K.
It's a 2-for-1 special.
Hey, Agent J taught me that one, baby.
It's informative in more ways than one, baby.
It's so informative.
I need this.
Said, well, no, I'm going down on you. Just turn around first. What?
Eat it from the what?
Wait a minute. Stone Cold, listen, it's not your fault. It's cowboys don't fuck the same. You know? It's just different, bro.
It is a little bit different.
It's different. You know? Just saying.
Gotta let it smack down.
I was letting somebody come in and finish with a bang. Hey, it's nothing like hood rat dick. Like hood rat dick is different, bro. We come in and we lived a life of pain and struggle. We turned out on the vagina. We've also lived a life of poverty. And so if you have a nice house and you could possibly pay my phone bill as well, I'm probably going to dick you down 10 times harder than anybody else because I want to make sure you pay those bills for me, man.
So the Wi-Fi jumping in this bit.
Facts! Like, I'm about to give it all to you just to make sure you continue to pay these bills.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just different. You're actually working. It's like a job, bro. You know? It's different. It's that adversity. That's all. I told Major. Major lacks violence off the line. I was like, the problem is your life is too good. That's the problem. Is you don't struggle at all. So I said, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna divorce your mother. I'm gonna start drinking. I'm gonna drink a bottle of Jack a day. And at night I'm gonna whoop you with my belt on your bearskin back.
What did he tell you?
He said, no, you can't drink Jack. Don't drink. I was wait, what?
Out of all that,
yep.
Out of all of that, you said don't drink. You can whoop me, leave my mama, all of that.
Because all of that would be that's why I fucks with Major, dog. Because all of those things don't really. Only thing that hurts you is the drinking, bro. Like no, like you're not gonna do that. Like I'll take the whooping. Like I'll deal with the pain of the divorce.
Or
I love that kid, man. That kid's complex, man.
Yeah, or it could be even more complex because he's saying no, you can't drink because if you drink, you would leave my mother.
Yes,
and you would beat me.
Oh my God,
yo,
next level shit.
Yeah.
Like the drinking is the genesis.
That's it.
He knows the genesis.
Yeah.
Yep. That's it.
Yo, he totally
double on Major. Let's go.
He tricked
reverse psychology.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah,
a little bit of something.
I like it.
But at the same time, he's like, well, shit. Like, no, you don't have to do that. Like, I could be more. I could try to be more violent.
I could be more violent.
Like,
I could be more violent. Which we'll go ahead and we'll do a little what? We'll press. Let's do this.
You are now in the mix with the Men In Teal.
announcement before we make our picks.
Yeah.
We get a phone call yesterday on the practice field.
Ooh.
This is before practice.
Mm.
We're out there putting in extra work. Me and Major get there about an hour early.
Yeah.
We want to work.
Yeah.
So we out there putting in some extra work. I got a phone call. I said, you keep doing your thing. Let me take
truck
this.
Undefeated though.
Yes. So I answer the call, and it's his head coach.
Mm-hmm.
He says, hey, I'd like to speak with you about your son.
Ooh.
I'm a little nervous now. Not sure what this is.
You're like, what the fuck?
He goes, well, I just wanted to inform you, Major is going to be starting.
Let's go.
He's earned a starting spot.
Let's fucking go, Major.
So the boy came in. He had a couple, literally 2 practices before their jamboree.
Mm-hmm.
And he looked lost. For those at home that are like, well, yeah, your kid should be starting. Major doesn't look like me. He's tiny. He's very small. He's about 70 pounds. He is long. He's about 70 pounds. So he's not exceptionally fast.
But he's a dog.
He's a dog.
He's a dog.
And
real,
so
yeah.
they wanted him to play middle linebacker. And in the first game of the season, they walk him down into the B gap and tell him just stay there. And he winds up going through and getting in a 3-point stance. Nobody on the team gets in a 3-point stance except him now. He gets in a 3-point stance in his first play, sack. Second play, sack, fumble. Third play, tackle for a loss. I mean, it was just crazy what he could do off the line. So they're starting him at defensive tackle. He proceeds to go on and tell me how great of a kid he is, how great of a teammate he is, how much of a dog he is, how hard of a worker he is. Just tells me how amazing Major is, which again, just fucking awesome. But yeah, so he's awarded that. And then they start practice. It was great. They start practice. They go through warm-ups. They go through stretches. They bring the whole team in and they say, all right, everybody take a knee. And he says, I'd like to acknowledge somebody. Then Ty does a whole speech and then Major stand up. It's fucking awesome, man.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
So now tomorrow we get to play the team we beat in the championship last year before Major was here, obviously. And that's going to be a real challenge. And Major will be your starting defensive tackle. Let's
go, man.
Let's go.
I'll tell y'all Sunday before the game. I'll tell y'all Sunday how many sacks he got because I promise he going to get more than he got about 5 of them in limited reps.
Hey, the boy, he just had to get acclimated to this Florida speed, bro.
That's it. That's all it was.
He got to get acclimated to this game, bro. It's faster. It's faster than up there. He had to figure that out. And from what I've seen with my eyes, he looking like he's starting to figure it out. And that's all you can ask, bro. You just keep figuring it out, bro. Like
2020 or 2030. What is it? 2036 first round draft pick. Major Bailey. Let's go.
Let's go.
Hey.
Okay, you got to get him on a weight gain regimen. He's probably going to get tall like you.
Oh,
he'll hit a growth spurt. His feet are huge.
Bro, y'all don't understand. Like when it clicks for him, like it's like
bro, I watched that like Stone Cold. When I tell you when he's talking about he made a play, bro,
his talent level when it clicks.
Yeah,
bro, the play he made where he came out of his stance late and they ran a fucking sweep to the far side. He didn't I don't know why he didn't come off the ball on time.
He came off late.
But he came off the ball late.
Spun off
and tracked down a play that was potentially a touchdown. It only let it gain like 11 or 12 yards.
It was like a quarterback power to the left. Outside though. And the guy running the ball did not look like me. He was fast.
He was out of there, bro. And that was their running back, was their quarterback. And they were getting big gains. And like I said, he had 3 plays where he made 3 plays in a row and made a play on every single, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Every single play he made a play.
Fucking ball players. So you know who he's not, Stone Cold? He's not Taven Bryan. Shout out to the Jaguars for getting rid of that guy because he got smoked last night.
Oh yeah, they had him on the hammy. I didn't see nothing crazy. He got his, what happened?
Yeah, he was getting pancaked, bro, several times.
Well, I'm proud of Major. I played D-line myself, man.
Yes, sir.
Great.
Yes, sir. It's a beautiful thing. So let's jump to the picks. Let me pull up my Twitter right quick. Okay, yes, sir. That's Snapchat, though. There's Twitter, bro. I'm high for the show. Okay. Here we go. All right. Who we starting with this week, Jimbo? You pick who we start with.
Shoot, you start with me, man. It don't matter.
Week 3 predictions. Little line.
That was pretty cool.
Jaguars versus Chargers. Did you not know about Swipe?
No, bro.
You didn't know about Swipe?
I thought it was like an accident marker or something. Like
no, Swipe, bro.
Oh yeah, bro. That's how you. That's how I text.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Learn something new every day.
Yeah. It's just if it's what is it? No Twitter Jimbo?
I don't remember, bro.
Yeah, it was no Twitter Jimbo.
It was Twitterless Jimbo is what we was calling it, but then we actually made an account for it.
Because we couldn't put Twitter in the title.
So no, you could. It wasn't.
I don't know. We'll go for it. We'll just say.
Look at last week.
No, I created it after.
Oh, no.
All right, Jimbo, what you got?
Listen.
We're already listening.
Those still tuned in, comment what your score predictions are.
We're gonna beat that ass, bro.
Okay.
I'm gonna say we're gonna put up 27.
Oh my.
And they're gonna score. I'm gonna give them 14.
14.
I'm gonna give them 14. But it's no contest, dog. 14 might be like a late give up score.
Okay.
I'll go next. I'll go next. And I think it's gonna
Hold on, dangly thing wrangler. There we go. All right.
I'm going 35-10 Jags.
Oh my God. Let's go.
Oh, we got some pick sixes, some scooping scores going on that one.
Man, fuck that defense, man. That's how I feel right now, man. Fuck the Chargers. It is what it is, bro.
Hey, money over there, like, that's not what Vegas thinks is gonna happen. So I'm telling y'all, pay attention. Money.
But our defense too. Like, what are they gonna do on the bro? They're gonna have to
for that score. We had to do some pick sixes and
man, they're gonna be forced to throw the ball at some point.
I agree.
Stone Cold, what you got?
I'm gonna say 31 Jags. And I'm going to be generous with 17 for the Chargers.
Sheesh.
Bro, 35.
And I'll make a prediction. Devin Lloyd gets a pick six.
Ooh. Okay.
See, man, jump out there with a take. Jump out of there with a take someone. So I'm talking about.
No. Here's Justin Herbert had 6 pick sixes last year.
Yeah.
He already has 1.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. He's bound
so if Devin Lloyd is covering Eckler for screens, pick 6, I'm predicting.
Okay.
I like Josh Allen to have another strip sack fumble and
He's gotten two strips.
And Trayvon Walker to recover. I'm not gonna say he's gonna scoop and score, but he's gonna.
The next time he gets his hands on that ball and it's at a standing position, he's scoring. He's scoring, bro.
I love it.
Money Mike, what you got?
So, from the best I can tell, the over-under right now is at 47. I'll take the over, and I'll take it with Jacksonville getting 27, Chargers 24.
Oh, my.
Oh, sir.
I like it. You know what I like, though? This is what I like. 35, 31, 27.
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine us scoring that many points last year?
I wish.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
I mean, I don't think we're going to score 35 points, but I'm just jumping out there, bro, because I feel like, momentum, bro.
But would you be comfortable if I say you got to put money on it that they score 27?
I would.
Yes.
21. I would put money on 21 points.
Would you? Yes. What would you have put money on 21 points last year?
No.
That's my point.
No.
We averaged 17 or 13?
No, 14. 14 we averaged last year. We are up to 22 already.
Talk dirty, goddamn it, Stone Cold. Bro, be coming today. Let's go. Jimbo looks like
that's a huge improvement.
Bro.
No,
that's a huge improvement.
Because
hell yeah.
Because dog, it's like ever since we exposed football,
8 points
sounds gay. Like
Stone Cold's coming hard. Oh shit.
Crazy.
And that boy, hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That boy, God damn, fucking from the Cowboys, goddamn
Michael Parsons?
No,
because don't he got like
I'm just hiring
fucking 8 sacks?
Troy Aikman. Troy Aikman has the worst. Troy Aikman has the worst goddamn take. The shit they run back. What was the clip where he said He did something, bro. That shit was having me. He said, I cannot remember it, bro. That shit is. I don't know what.
You explain it so well.
so descriptive. My pick is let's go with Jags 30. I would take the over 2 because you said it's 47 money.
It's 47 from what I saw, but that may be with Herbert. So take it with a grain of salt.
That's true. Let's go 20. 30-20.
This time the Redskins put a spy on Dak Prescott. He starts to come and then he pulls out, and his eyes are just locked. He starts to come and then he pulls out. He starts to come and then he pulls out. He starts to come and then he pulls out. He starts to come and then he pulls out. He starts to come and then he pulls out. He starts to come and then he pulls out. He starts to come and then he pulls out. He starts to come and then he pulls out. He starts to come and then he pulls out. He starts to come and then he pulls out.
He starts to come and then he pulls out.
We're gonna get us kicked off. God damn it. We gotta unmute.
And to answer your question, Micah Parsons has 4 sacks.
All right, 46. Got it. Feels like 40.
Bro, Aiden Hutchinson had 3 in one game last week. That kid went off too.
Michael Parsons has what?
Has
Carson
4.
was paid to run into him.
4 sacks, Michael Parsons.
Yeah.
Makaika. Ooh, that's a bad word.
Yeah,
is that okay?
No, you can't.
No?
No.
What?
Which quarterback are you taking for the next 10 years?
It's
Trevor Lawrence or Joe Burrow?
I saw that.
Do I get to include last year retroactively?
Wow. Okay. No, it's okay. It's time to go, bro. We got time for that. I just saw it.
Oh yeah, no, I saw it earlier.
I saw it, so I want to say it. Shout out to everybody who's been rocking with us this whole time.
Please, yeah.
Shout out to the motherfuckers who left early. Shout out to the people who showed up and didn't stick around very long. Shout out to all of you for tuning in at some point in time during this great show.
This was a great show.
To talk Jaguars football with us.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jimbo for coming in an ugly shirt.
Keeping the streak alive.
Streak alive. That shirt is gonna paint the score on its closet. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Shout out to you guys though, man. You guys are the real MVPs because you stuck around. Shout out to Stone Cold. Shout out to Money Mike. Shout out to Jay for smoking out the room to the point where the camera can't even see us barely. Yeah. This is not a filter. It is not. Shout out to all of you. We love you very much. Make sure you click in the description for the address and the information to the watch party. There's zero reason y'all shouldn't be there. Plenty of y'all have been like, man, I wish I could smoke with Jay. I wish Jay passed that shit, bro. Y'all want to fucking smoke with Jay so bad. Here's your chance. That's what we're going to promote it at. Here's your chance to smoke with H&J.
I heard the food was good too.
Good wings. Wings specials.
I hope we get a wings special.
Yeah, Money Mike, get used to that.
I just want a hookah.
Crazy.
I mean, I'll pay for some stuff, but I don't want to.
I'll pay for the food. Just give me the hookah.
I mean,
grow one of mine. Grow it long.
We'll see.
I'm always gonna take.
I might.
Facts. But I am your host, I Take Hooligan Agent K. That's the Cannabis Analyst Agent J. That's J to the I to the MBO. That's Stone Cold Steve Boston. Stone Cold Steve Boston. Stone Cold Steve Boston. And I forgot about Money Mike. Money Mike's here too. And there goes the money. And we are out of here.
Yeah.
Go, Stone Cold.
You know it?
Sing it, Stone Cold.
Free birds.
Come on, Stone Cold.
Yeah. Watch how these pieces get moving like Hasbro. Ain't no con in these rats, so I'm trying to be calm when it comes to the cash flow. Talking shit till I die from the city we ride, no matter the outcome. When you out, watch your mouth in the jungle. A lot of them never escape from.